Something's fishy in the town of Otari. Underground, large stores of fish have gone missing. The town guard can't help, and the fishers can't fight. Otari needs heroes, and our adventurers heed the call.
My name is Carmella Cecilia Romonda DeLeon, daughter of Armando and Reina DeLeon. I trust you've already heard of them.
I'm gonna keep looking for beauty and love all over the world. It may not be obvious at first, but I'll find it.
I wanted to be like the heroes and legends that I grew up reading about. To stand up for those who cannot stand for themselves.
Farm life isn't without its obstacles. Where there is life, there is also death, and the cycle that repeats between the two.
Do our adventurers have what it takes to face the Menace Under Otari? Welcome, adventurers! Thank you for coming to sit at our table. Come on in, kick up your feet, and allow us to tell you a story or two. I am Jingles Rasco. I am the GM of Adventurers Rollout, and with me I have my illustrious players, starting with Smiter.
Oh, that's me. I'm Smiter Rasco. I'm his little brother.
Yes, you are. But not just Smiter, we also have Katherine.
Hello there, I'm Katherine.
Hey, welcome back, Katherine.
Thank you.
And we have Beeno.
Howdy, hey, hello, and hi, it's Beeno, right back at you.
Yay! Unfortunately, Will couldn't join us today. Will has got some job stuff going on, but soon, job will be defeated.
Yeah.
Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday.
Someday.
Soon.
As the legend foretold.
Soon. As all legends foretold.
But enough about that.
How's everybody doing today?
I'm doing good.
Doing good.
Yeah.
Yay.
It's too damn hot out.
It is
It
hot
is.
right now.
It is.
I don't like it.
Very hot.
I don't know who approved of this heat. Somebody should make a complaint to the manager of heat.
I'm going to make a suggestion. I don't care how radical this is.
Ooh.
I think the Earth needs to stop its whole thing with the moon and the seasons and just pick one temperature, probably
just stay that way?
75 degrees, and just hang out around there all year long instead
Forever?
of doing this weird little loop thing that it does.
But I like the
You can't tell me you like winter.
I do like winter. I like winter a lot.
Who here likes winter?
Me.
I like winter.
I'm a winter person.
Winter.
Everyone is a winter person.
Literally everybody
Fall's my
else.
favorite, but winter's pretty chill.
I think winter's okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess I just don't know winter enough as a person to really feel like I've developed
Yeah, you're
a
so
relationship.
prejudiced to winter.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to spend more time with winter.
Maybe
Yeah,
I do
me too.
need to spend more time with winter.
Go touch snow.
I do.
Stop touching grass. Touch snow instead.
Go touch-
Touch snow.
Touch the snow.
Touch
Yeah.
snow.
But what about you, bro? What's new with you?
Oh.
What have you been doing? What mischief
So
have you gotten into?
Mischief.
for people that might not know, growing up, I didn't know that I was neurodivergent. I was only, diagnosed last year.
Ooh.
So I recently talked to my doctor, and my doctor gave me Adderall.
Yeah.
I just started that this week.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's been pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are like, "Oh, don't do Adderall. It's basically meth." And now that I've tried it, I'm all like, maybe this whole meth thing,
Maybe this whole thing, maybe it's not so bad.
maybe methamphetamine. It's like
I get it.
I get it. No. It's been really cool.
Yeah.
Like, I'm starting with a super low dose right now.
Yeah.
It's been interesting on how easy it is for me to be able to focus on something and then pull my attention away from that to go do something else that's important.
Wow.
Usually when I'm in hyper-focus mode, I just want to do this. And if somebody's like, hey, can you go do this for me? I will tell them I'll get to it in a sec.
Yeah.
But now if somebody says, can you go do this for me? I can pause what I'm working on or whatever I'm doing.
Oh my
Get
gosh.
up, take care of it.
You found the pause
I
button.
press pause.
You found it.
No,
The
I hate hitting the pause button usually.
You found the illustrious pause button.
It's so crazy. I can just step away from that
And then come back.
And
and then come back to it later.
Whoa.
and I could just be like right back into it, right back into the headspace.
Ow.
But in all seriousness, you and I were talking about the night before you started taking the medication.
Yep.
And you were expressing that there was actually some apprehension.
Oh yeah.
And you were talking about how it's just you're informed as to what you might feel.
Yeah.
But you just have not taken that journey and actually experiencing what it feels like to be on medicine.
Yeah. Well, on this kind of medication.
Sure.
So, can you describe what it feels like when it's working? I mean, obviously, you just talked about it's like now I can pause the video and walk away.
Well, I can just focus on stuff more easily. That's the big difference.
Yeah.
Is like I don't have like distractions going on, because usually when, if you have ADHD, your attention wants to go wherever it is, and so many things.
Right.
And unless you hyper focus, in which case when you're in hyper focus, nothing can like jump in and take your attention away.
I get mad when things
Yeah.
try to get in the way.
If something comes in, then I'm all like, I'm focusing right now. I'm doing something.
Yeah.
And it was hard to get to that point.
Yeah.
And now you want to pull me away from that. We were talking about how I'll be watching something or working on something and you'll have a fun idea and we'll talk about it. There are times when you like come up with your ideas and I like your idea,
Yeah.
but I'm all like, you're pulling me away from this. And now I'm mad at you for doing
Yeah. Yeah.
You've thrown off the Emperor's groove,
That's right. My whole groove. I was in my groove and you threw it off.
Right.
Yeah.
But now with this medication, I can enter and exit grooves, no problem.
That sounds
Yes.
like witchcraft
Yes.
to me, and I'm
Yes.
studying witchcraft, and that sounds like something greater than I can even do.
And you see, shock to everyone else here, also neurodivergent. And
Oh my gosh.
wow, I know. I hope you won't think any less of me.
Thank you for sharing your
You're
truth
being
with
so
us.
brave right now.
So brave.
We're being
So brave.
I followed a recommendation of a mutual friend who is a pharmacist, and they recommended, just for over-the-counter stuff, just to see how it feels, fish oil. And so I got some of that, and I don't know if it's still the same level of intensity, but yeah, fish oil actually really helps with that too. So I've been taking that, and I totally get what you mean now. It's almost like it also kind of helps with your mood a little bit, because, being pulled away from different tasks and stuff, it ruins your mood, and then you just don't want to do anything else aside from what you're already invested in. I think that's really cool, and I'm honestly really happy. It's taken a long time, like from thinking about it to meeting a professional, getting diagnosed, and then finally starting medication. That was a long time.
It was like 2 to 3 years before I went from all like, I think I might be autistic, to now it was about 3 years.
Yeah, and they got an official diagnosis. And
I know, that took forever.
Yeah, just to meet with a professional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we live in butt touch nowhere, so there's one like
you've heard of it.
professional. Oh, you've heard of butt touch nowhere? Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't have to tell you where it is.
We have one person that diagnoses like everyone in this like 70-mile radius.
Yeah.
And so
Wild.
yeah, it's a very low population area, so it took a long time to get that set up, and then they wouldn't even like, I had to reach out to them to get my paperwork from them. It was a big ordeal, but that's not like the issue.
Yeah.
Now I'm on meth and it's great.
I'm on meth.
I'm on medical grade meth and it's excellent.
All right, that's
what I'm trying to say is, hey kids, go out and do some meth.
No, we here at Adventures Roll Out do not listen to us. Don't do meth. Please don't do meth. All opinions are our own. We would never actually encourage you to go take meth. Please don't get in trouble with the law. They're scary.
Snip. Gonna save that for later.
Yeah, clip that.
No,
cut
don't even
that
take it out of context. It's going to damage our reputation. Oh no.
Oh no, don't put that on TikTok.
This is gonna be so great when later in court, Beeno and Katherine have to be all like, We thought it was funny when he said it.
Yeah.
We didn't think he was serious.
Hilarious.
Your Honor, it was for the vine.
Your Honor, shut up. You wasn't even there.
I was just about to do that one.
That one's my favorite one.
No, I'm glad you got that.
No,
See,
we're really
for
actually
me-
genuinely happy for you.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, for me this week, I've been like speaking on like fish oil and just trying to get into a good discipline. That's the hard thing. Get into a good creative discipline.
Yep.
Because when you're a kid, and you'll realize this as you get older, when you're a kid,
Oh boy.
creativity is so wonderfully accessible that sometimes when the mood just strikes you, you just grab whatever's around you and you can just start creating as you want. And then as you end up getting older, that time starts coming across less naturally, and so you have to sort of safeguard your creativity by actually developing a healthy schedule of when you're going to engage with it. For example, I've been doing my damnedest to make sure that I'm writing something once a day, whether it's a Blue Sky post or it's writing one of my novels or writing a poem that I share with somebody. I need to be writing something because it actually kind of helps regulate me. And I realize that when I'm not doing that and I fall into just a cycle of short-term dopamine bursts, like it happens to everybody, getting on YouTube, getting on social media too much, and then it puts me in a depressive funk.
Sure.
So I'm glad that I stuck with it this week. I'm still trying to stick with it next week. I'm looking forward to seeing what's happening with that. But what did you guys get into this week? What mischief?
Oh,
I know I
boy.
spent way too much time on that
No,
last
that's
one.
okay.
So.
We lose
Yeah.
fill of the time somehow.
Yeah, go for it, Beeno.
Oh, me? Oh, boy. I've been in the same thing since like April. Not even April. I mean, two things. One, the same musician since he dropped an album in April. Two, Mega Man. I've been getting really
right
into
on.
Mega Man. I've been reading the
Nice.
comics. I've been trying to find a way to watch the OVA. I'm probably going to play Mega Man 2 at some point. I think that's like, because the Nintendo Switch has that like backwards compatibility thing where it's like if you have an online subscription, you can play early games, right? I think it has Mega Man 2.
So,
I'd have to
I think there's
check
some
if it has Mega Man 2.
Yeah.
I'd have to double check.
I hope
It
2,
should.
if not 3. I need to see Proto Man.
yeah.
I need to see him. This is not negotiable. I need to see
People
him.
do love Proto Man.
He's so cool in the comics. Oh my god, he's so cool. I still love Mega Man the most. I love my boy Rock.
Just as a longtime fan of these old things, I would just like to say there's so much more characterization of these characters in the comics than there are in the games.
Yeah.
So if you love the character in the comics, you might be a little bit disappointed from how they are in the games, but that's just me.
Yeah, but you'll still have a good time, I am.
Oh yeah, definitely a good time. They're still great games.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, still a good game.
Uh-oh. Oops.
Oh no. We've acknowledged the flaws in a video game and we still think it's good, and game journalists are rioting. Oh god, sorry.
Game journalists are crying right now.
Just to like speak of game journalists for just a second. So you guys remember how
Oh, boy.
back in the day when like Cuphead came out and
Yeah.
it was memed to death that there was this one game journalist that couldn't even get past the tutorial because he kept failing the parkour section. There's a part 2 of that where a game journalist got his hands on Mario Kart World, the new one, and was complaining through like half of it. And there's clips of it online because the entire thing was live streamed, and it's so funny because this guy's just complaining the whole time. Like,
That's great.
He did that to me. I had no control over that. It just made me go forward. You drove yourself off of a ledge, sir. That's not the game. You just suck in video games. And he was like asking for praise from his chat when he finally won, and I'm like, oh my god. I hope you get ran over by 20 players driving the Moo Moo Cow. Please.
I was about to say, I hope Cal runs you over.
I hope, no, I need it to be the snowman. That's Cow is
Re-shout-outs to Cow.
Is so
Shout out
last
to
year.
Cow.
Cow is so last year. We need I love the new characters. I love all the new characters. I know people were like joking
cute
about
game.
them so much, but I love The fact that they added all these random little characters, it makes it so quirky.
I think Nabbit's in there now.
Yeah, Nabbit's in
Nabbit
there.
makes me happy.
Nabbit, I love Nabbit. Nabbit's a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
What was I talking about originally?
He's a little
My
stinker.
non-existent attention span for Gar.
No, we got it. It was a musician,
Oh,
Mega
yeah.
Man, and
Musician Mega Man Mario Kart. Yeah.
Mario Kart,
I've
that's
been
good
so
stuff.
many
What about you, Catherine? Hot seats on you. I'm gonna lean really far into my camera now. Put some pressure on this.
I know, right? Goodness.
Hold on.
No, things are good.
Go on.
Go on, right? It's summer, so it's hot. But school's out, so, Sprout and I get a little bit of a break.
Oh, lucky.
I've got a couple projects building. It starts to be competition season for cosplay competitions. And your girl's under her first NDA project right now, so obviously I can't say anything. But yeah.
Catherine, tell us something.
Tell us everything. Here's the hot scoop.
Tell us one thing.
But yeah, no, things are going really well. And I feel like I've been kind of using this metaphor for a lot of things. I feel like seeds that I have been planting over the last almost decade are like really blooming, and I've been putting in the time to cultivate, and I've been making connections. And like, I think sometimes too, like as creators, it's especially when we can make things, we kind of expect the like, not even the reward, but like we expect the effort to correlate to, to something. It's like, well, I made this, like I can do things, I can move projects forward. Like, where is the rest of the world with me, or where are projects coming in? And it's really easy to get in your own head and not understand that a lot of these things unfortunately do take a wait, and it can be years before some of these things really truly come to fruition. But in that time, if you are still working on yourself and, building up yourself, your skills, your connections and everything, when those things are ready for you, you'll be a stronger, better person. And so like patience, and it kind of goes into like, hi, I'm neurodivergent as well, where, it might not have been the right time back then, but like, you want these things. Like, we're obviously very all passionate about everything that we do. So it's hard when you see either like your peers get things or opportunities, or can kind of grab life by the reins, and you're like, well, yeehaw, where's like, why isn't my horse running?
Where's mine?
Right.
Yeah.
But then it's also like, sometimes when you look back, you're like, okay, I am in a better place now, or a stronger person, or I've managed my own mental health better, to where like now the opportunities that I'm getting, I think I am way more ready for than I would have been. Like, yeah, sure, sometimes you just have to jump into life and make it happen. But I'm feeling really secure about the place that I'm in with looking back. And so I've been really reflective and really grateful, but also just kind of like looking at how I have leveled up over these times. And so like, yeah, I might have wanted this opportunity for 4 or 5 years, and I've tried out for 4 or 5 years, and now I actually get it. And once you pass that position of like dog chasing the car and actually like getting it, you're like, what do I do with this? Oh shoot. And then you're like, oh no, actually I've been training for this. So it's been really good. So yeah, I've got a lot of exciting things coming up this summer. So as long as I don't melt, things will be good.
Don't do
so,
that.
I know, right?
Please don't do
It's
that.
so hot already. It's over 100.
It is so.
So hot. But yeah.
So hot.
It's so hot.
It's so
right?
hot.
It's so hot.
We're just melting.
Right.
That's so cool. I think that it reminds me of this quote from Brandon Sanderson, one of, if not like the top fantasy writer on the planet right.
He's so
If
hot right
not
now.
close.
He's so hot right now.
So hot right now. I've been watching his lectures, and I'm gonna wrap it up on this. And I feel like this applies to everything creative, to this podcast, to your music, Beeno, to cosplaying professionally, to writing professionally. Brandon, he was talking about how early in his career he came to something of a crisis of faith with his art. He came to this question of, if I wrote 100 novels for the next 25, 30 years and nobody read them, would I still do it? Would I do it for me? And he decided for himself that, yeah, he would, because it's just something in him, something that just wants to express. And I feel like that's something that, as a creative, especially when you're as kind of low on the totem pole as we are, although climbing, apparently, for Katherine, it it's really important to know what your level of success is and like where you define success at, and then be comfortable with it. Be comfortable chasing that. And you gotta decide, if nobody's gonna check on any of your stuff, are you still gonna create? It's a tough question, but I'll leave it on that.
Okay.
Dang.
I hope there are people listening to this podcast right now.
Me too. That being said, I hope people are listening to the podcast.
Basically, Smiter was saying that he doesn't care if anybody listens. No, that's not what he said at all.
I don't need an audience.
I don't need an audience.
That kind of artist.
I am that kind of artist.
I don't like it when people like my things.
No. Go away. Stop liking me and what I do.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, team.
I'm ready.
I think we're ready. I think I'm going to hit you guys with your warm-up questions.
Oh boy.
So go ahead and think about this.
And then a sweet little recap.
I'll give you the recap, but after I bring us all in. So your warm-up question this week is, what is something your character doesn't have enough of?
I'm not accepting anybody else's suggestions of what they think Carmella does not have enough of.
This is for yourself.
I love everyone here. I'm not accepting those. Although I would still like to hear.
I know Carmella's answer. We'll start with Carmella.
Oh, yeah.
Carmella, what is something that you don't have enough of?
Luxury.
Oh.
I need a comfortable wagon. I need a nice hot bath. And I need a good meal. Well, what does Carmella want? No. That was just Smiter. I don't want to down.
Sabine, what is something that you don't have enough of?
Experience. I would think the stability that I had on the ranch was too much of a gilded cage. And the more I realize what I'm not aware of, the more I realize that everything that I thought I knew was just the bottom of a mountain. And now I'm on that mountain and I'm looking out and seeing how much I don't know.
Beeno, what is something you don't have enough of?
Honestly, time. Not necessarily like just in a day, just in general. I wish I had more time to do the things and practice what I want to practice without sacrificing time that I want to be spending on many other things. I don't like having to pick and choose what I want to do, and with how limited time it is and how beautiful life is, I want to make the most of it. But I can't feel like I make the most of it with a very limited amount of time. So if I just had a little more time, I think that'd make things a lot better.
Such a mood.
Gosh, that's sweet. Experience and time and a nice
luxury.
hot meal.
And luxury.
And luxury time.
And luxury. Okay, adventurers, prepare your spells and draw your blades, or just sit and relax for a bit. The time has come. Let the fun begin. Adventurers, roll out!
Hello there, adventurers. I'm Katherine Everything, popping in to say thank you so much for listening to the show. If you'd like to dive even further, go to adventurersrollout.com. Please like and subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. Now, back to the adventure.
Adventurers, we return you guys now here in Crow's Casks. Yesterday, you guys had quite the harrowing experience. You guys discovered a chamber that had multiple orbs of elemental power within them. As soon as you guys had entered that chamber, a rat exploded out through the elemental orb of fire and attacked, downing Surefoot multiple times and grievously injuring other members, including Sabine. Everybody tried their best, but it was a tough fight. After taking it down, you guys were able to take a few moments to go and observe the other orbs, and you found that you guys received a blessing from the elemental planes, one of them the elemental plane of earth and one from the elemental plane of air. These blessings still are on you right now. They last for 24 hours, but you guys took the time to gather yourselves, go back upstairs, take a night at Crow's Casks. We are here in the morning. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, and I just want to know where everybody's minds are at right now. And I will end with Sabine. because Sabine didn't exactly take it the best this time. But so we'll start with Beeno, because Beeno couldn't join us last time, so I took control of the character.
Yeah.
Beeno,
It's all good.
what is your character thinking about this tough fight that you and your friends only kind of barely were able to scrape by from?
A rat caused all that? We might be in big trouble. If there's anything bigger than a rat. I say that like we haven't been defeating kobolds left and right, but that freaking rat.
It was a rat from the elemental plane of fire. It was a cinder rat. It was a rat that was on fire. That was made of living fire.
It's still a rat. It could have been any other animal for the plane of fire, and it was a rat, and we were losing to a rat. We're in big trouble. We gotta step our game up. We gotta start thinking together.
Carmella, you woken up. You've worked on cleaning your gun this morning. What's going on in your head after getting away from that fight with that cinder rat?
Carmella's thinking about breakfast.
Not even thinking about the rat itself?
Yeah, I would say the only stock that she's taking about the rat fight from yesterday is, one, that if the fight were to happen again, what would she do different? Where would she stand? How would she fight? And one question that she always thinks about whenever she's with a group of people and stuff like this happens, and the rubber meets the road, so to speak, Carmella is thinking, do I still need these people? I don't know if they're quite up to my caliber, if you'll pardon the pun. Carmella is genuinely, she's not considering leaving, but Carmella is now scrutinizing everybody in the group way more than she was before, because she has already survived too many life or death situations. So right now she's just wondering whether or not she needs to cut everybody loose.
Sabine, both you and Surefoot took some massive hits, and you feel like there was a decent chance that Surefoot could have been killed yesterday.
Yeah, definitely.
What's going on in your head right now?
I think Sabine really is in this. I think for Sabine, she's had like a really bad week. Like really a lot of the events, like her big call to why she's all here has really only happened in like a 10-day, really. And so, one of the things I've been talking about with Sabine is just kind of that eventually this is going to, like, she's going to just kind of be snowballed or avalanched by the amount of stuff she's really not processing. But for a lot of, like, when you are in this kind of survival mode and you don't have time to stop and process, you just don't stop and process. You keep moving, because to stop is to see the landslide coming and go, well, I guess I'll just let it take me. You just got to kind of keep running. And I think there's a lot of compartmentalizing going on with her where, again, she's not naive. Like, Sabine is not naive. I will say things like, oh, she doesn't have experience. She doesn't have these. She's been an expert at what she knows. And she is smart and she is crafty and she is able to fix things. She's very much a fixer. But when you have, like, it's kind of like playing one board game and being really, really good at it. And then somebody else is like, hey, you want to play another game? And you're like, yeah, I love games. And you realize that you don't know all of the ins and outs and the strategy. Like, sure, you know where the pieces are, where the cards go, and how to play, but you're not, intimate with the strategies of something new. And so you have to figure out how much of that knowledge transfers over. And so I think Sabine, like, when she first set out on this, there was a part in her, plucky little mind that was like, hey, I've been on the ranch. I've had to cull animals. I've seen life and death. I understand the fragility of it all, but it is completely different when it is you, when it is your companion, And so I think even though she loved her farm animals, it is different when it's like, oh, it's me and my buddy against the world, and my buddy just got down. And so I think right now Sabine would be just legitimately in a state of, no, I'm fine. Like, hey, look, I brought him back up. My magic's working. Look at how much I've learned. This is great. I brought him back. We don't need to talk about it, So yeah, she's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Right?
Fine.
She's fine.
So you guys, you're in Crook's Nook. You guys are getting up. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. You guys have done your daily preparations. Yep. You guys are all set up. Spell slots filled up. Focus points back. Full health. What are you guys doing?
All right, good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I hope we learned something yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh?
Well,
Oh, please, by all means, enlighten us. What did we learn yesterday?
not to mess with rats or magical fire.
I suppose that's one lesson that could be learned. Sabine,
Yes.
have anything to add to those lessons?
Sabine's gonna take a big deep breath and kind of look around and be like, I think we all need to be aware of those of us who can heal and those of us who can't. Since we're up here, maybe we get a couple more healing potions before we head down, because I can't take care of everybody.
That's a fair assessment. You know what I learned yesterday? I think I learned that, well, one, you are correct, Sabine, that you are the only one that can provide any sort of healing, so we will need to patch up the holes in that strategy, if you're pardon the metaphor. However, I think I learned that, and I do apologize if this comes across a little bit rude or crass, that y'all are hopeless.
Oh.
My goodness, darling. Had none of y'all been in a fight, had none of y'all been in a war, I certainly know that I've been told, and she's going to turn to Harbinger, I've been told that you've been in a war, that you've been in a fight, but you clearly have no sense of self-preservation. And I'm going to turn to Beeno. And you, darling, are so preciously naive about the world around you. You have no clue when you're in danger. And she's going to turn to Sabine and she said, the only one of us that seems to be grasping the gravity of what's going on is you. But you're so withdrawn that you expect the rest of us to tell you what to do. Unfortunately, that does not put us in a good position. And it makes me wonder why I should put my life in the hands of the rest of you.
Oh.
At this time, Harbinger, who's been sitting in a crisscross position, seems to be contemplating things. He gets up and he turns to the group and he says, I feel as I should apologize. I feel like that fight went poorly and I blame myself. I should be more cautious with new creatures and use more of my battle tactics that I learned growing up. I swear I will be more protective of everyone and make sure that no more harm comes to you. And he bows.
Thank you, Hob. Listen, y'all. I know everybody here probably means well, but if we're going to move forward in eradicating this infestation that we've been hired to take care of, then we're going to need to do a lot more than just sort of show off what we're capable of. We're going to have to actually start working as a team going forward.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, before we proceed and do any more shopping, does anybody have any questions or anything they want to bring up before we go?
No.
I believe I am ready, says Harbinger.
All right, then. I suppose we will carry on.
All right. You guys want to grab some healing potions? They're 4 gold. So feel free to go into your inventory, buy yourselves a healing potion.
Let me check my pockets. I have
Harbinger
8.
has some money, so he's going to buy a healing potion.
I will buy 1.
Okay.
But only 1.
Harbinger has 2 healing potions on him now.
I have 2 on me. I did not purchase one right now.
Minor healing potion. Purchase. I have purchased it. I spent my money.
If it's cool, I'm going to convert the silver in the stash to gold and then spend that gold to get another healing.
That's fine by me. Let me
Copy
check what
that.
we got.
Yes.
I'll probably
Let's
pull
break it
something
up.
out. I'll take the emerald.
I will. Yep, go ahead.
You
I'll
already
grab
have
this-
an emerald.
I'm going to take
But
another one.
what about second emerald?
Second emerald. What color is it this time? Is it still green?
Green.
God damn it, you blue hedgehog lied to me!
Why, Sonic? Why?
He lied!
That reminds me on Sonic X, the main kid character, Chris Thorndike, he drew an emerald, except he drew, I believe it was a blue one.
Yeah.
And the teacher was like, huh, An emerald, huh? And he's like, yeah, I drew an emerald. And he's like, why is it blue? I thought most emeralds were green. And he was like, because reasons. It's because his best friend Sonic.
I didn't have a green colored pencil.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take 100 copper pieces out of this. There is still 114. Okay. How we feeling? Everybody good to go back into the pit?
Once more back into the fray. Yeah. Why not?
More back into the breach.
Back
Why
into
not?
the breach.
My
Why
feelings
not?
are hurt.
Exactly. What's the worst that could happen? It's already a living nightmare.
Don't think I didn't see that and appreciate you, Catherine. Doing a little, my heart.
Right? Sabine's like, okay, you know what? I need to worry about not dying before I take psychic damage from Carmella being like, hey, you're useless. And I'll be like, you know what? one level of like hit damage at a time, please.
I'm sorry.
You all so useless. I believe we want to start passing out light again, Beeno.
Yes, I would very much like to do that, so I shall casteth the spell.
If you
Spell
want,
has been cast.
I was thinking about it. You have the Everlight crystal in your possession, and Sabine can hold the Everlight crystal in her hand while also
buckler.
wearing the buckler.
Yes, I
Light
will.
up
If you
shield.
wanted to do that.
I will move next to Sabine. Like, as I'm casting light for myself, because I personally like having it. It's...
Right on.
Nice.
And shall we put one on Harbinger again?
Yeah, we'll throw one on Harbinger, but,
I'll throw
you know,
one.
as she's casting light and, like, flicking her fingers to give one to Harbinger, she's digging around in her pockets as well. She just, like, passes it over in her hand. Here, this should help.
Mm-hmm. And then you can go ahead and pick it up out of the party stash. And then if you hold it in one of your hands, it'll
Automatically
glow for you.
glow.
Yes.
It's lovely. I love this little
Thank you,
crystal.
Foundry.
Thank you,
Yeah, that's
Foundry.
cool.
You're awesome.
I wonder why people still keep using Roll20.
Because it's $50 and some people don't have $50.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Cries in poor.
Okay, man. I don't have a job yet. Don't call it a skill issue. I'm working on it.
And wait a second, I bought you Foundry.
I don't want to. The public doesn't know that part.
Shut. Shut. Okay, you guys are back down in here. You guys, if you wanted to, you can continue up to the north, which there was another path that led up to the north if you wanted to.
Okay.
Or you could head to the west, which has another room there as well. But you were not finished exploring up to the north yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back here in this barricaded room where you fought these kobolds.
I am having a wonderful lapse in judgment, and I say that we go north. Like in.
I was also going to suggest going north. I
the
may
creepy
also
tunnel.
be having a lapse in judgment for reasons I cannot say.
Harbinger himself is in and he says, I feel like there is still more to find up to the north. I suggest we head that way.
That seems like the
Had
best
we
decision.
peeked into this tunnel or into the doorway, the one facing the big statue? Had we peeked in there yet?
I don't believe so.
Okay. So everyone wants to go towards the creepy tunnel. May I
Mhm.
peek through? I don't want to walk in. I just want to go
Sure.
Okay.
You can go up to the ledge there.
Little cheeky
Like
peeky.
a little peeky.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Am I able to see that statue?
Yes, with your light source, with the Everlight crystal. It's kind of at the very edge
Sure.
of where the light is cast, and you're a halfling. You don't have low
Special
light
eyes.
vision or dark vision. Yeah, you don't have specialized. You have regular eyes.
Razor eyes.
I do.
What on Carmella
Um,
isn't special?
Exactly.
Perfect. So the way
Her
I imagine
attitude,
her
that's what it is.
Okay,
What I
fair.
imagine is as everyone's kind of saying, like, hey, we should go to the creepy tunnel, Sabine's, like, kind of sneaking to the side, takes one look, clocks that there's probably another god statue, and goes, yeah, you know what? Creepy tunnel it is, because every time we see a statue here, we kind of end up with a curse. So, you know what? No more trauma from the gods.
Anytime there's anything God related, it's just like, yeah, we're screwed.
Exactly. Creepy tunnel or another existential crisis. Creepy tunnel. Creepy tunnel. Creepy tunnel.
Creepy tunnel.
But yeah, on the very edge of your sight that you can see with the Everlight crystal that you're holding, it appears to be in the shape of a mermaid. unless you get closer and really examine it, you can't really get too good of a look. But
Right on.
boy, with it being at the very edge of your light, it definitely looks creepy from where you are.
Right on. Yeah, I'm gonna just back up. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Harbinger says, if it's okay, I would like to go first.
Oh, of course. Go right ahead. And
Yeah,
Beeno will
by
like
all
step
means.
out of the way,
Just so.
like sidestep.
I'll put him up this far.
All right.
Okay.
What about a marching order of Harbinger, Surefoot, Carmella, Beeno, Sabine?
Works for me. I will sidestep backwards.
The question is, would Surefoot be comfortable being that far away
And
from
would
Sabine?
Sabine be
Right.
like,
That's the question.
Yeah. She's gonna.
It's a big
you're
difference.
Right.
Big difference between what makes sense for the character and
what's
Makes sense.
tactical?
What's
Right,
tactically
tactical,
sound.
Right. You know what? Sabine's gonna agree at first because, Harbinger's kind of that wall of muscle, but as they're kind of like filing into this cave, she's gonna be like, nah, and motion for Surefoot to come back towards her. We'll take
I was
rear
going to
together.
say, especially after yesterday.
Right? So we'll take the rear together. He stays by me.
Okay.
All right. In that case, I think I'll have Carmella squeeze in right there. But before she does, and she explains the marching order, and then when she sees that Sabine is ushering Surefoot to stay near her, Carmella's going to say, "Oh, so, you're going to have him stay next to you?"
Yeah. I figure if you want to go all tactical about this, he's just a goat and we're in a tunnel. You got a firearm there.
I suppose that's true, but I'm also not as much of a melee fighter as Surefoot is, darling. That's why I was suggesting that he stay behind Harbinger. This is an interesting little contest of wills right now.
You want to try and out-stubborn a goat?
Roll
I do.
will save trust.
Harbinger turns around to Carmella and he says, please, allow the goat to stay with his handler.
I suppose that's all well and fine, man.
At least for now.
Believe me, I will be more than enough to protect us.
All right, if you say so. And now, great. I'm in position.
Right?
I believe, what was it, farther north that we had not explored?
Yep.
All right.
You guys can see where the water had been flowing, where you guys remember that you had seen the remnants of the broken water sphere pouring water down into this cavern area. It's pulling up to a little area to the north where there's a little ledge that can be climbed up if need be. Harbinger's going to start wading up towards that little ledge.
I'll be right behind him.
Beeno's like picking up her dress.
Yeah, how deep is the water as we are wading through?
It gets close to knee deep over to where Harbinger is. So to you, it'll be about waist deep.
Gross.
Mm-hmm.
There's all sorts of bacteria in here.
Yeah, cave amoeba.
Parasite.
And as a matter of fact, as you guys are getting closer to the north, you guys are getting a very pungent,
Ew.
stinky smell.
Ugh.
At least that gives us something else to focus on, because I kind of imagine Sabine has got like one hand slung over Surefoot as they're wading through waist-high, disgusting water, where the cave of all the trauma is right back there. So it's like, oh, just
The trauma
just
cave.
keep focusing on the sensations.
The cave of trauma.
Oh boy, the things I don't want to think
Exactly.
Oh boy, they're all over there.
about. I say we ascend.
All right. Harbinger is going to go ahead and climb up. There's no real check to come up here, and he's going to just start moving forward little by little. And Harbinger, he puts his hand up to stop the group. He whispers and he says, I'm going to try and go in quiet.
If you're
And so
certain.
he's going to go ahead and try and stealth for now. And anybody else that would like to also want to try and be quiet.
Yeah.
When they do this, you can roll a hide check.
I
I
will
think I will too.
roll
Yep.
a hide check.
I will.
You will.
Hide check rolled. I have
Hide
no
check
idea
rolled.
how successful it is, but she's gonna like huddle down, still holding her dress up so it doesn't get wet while she's still in the water.
Mhm. And Harbinger covers his nose as it's getting real stinky in here.
Regrettable. All right. Carmella is going to
Everyone.
slowly pace behind him and going to be checking her corners.
So
Surefoot, let's go. Nice and quiet.
as you guys get in here, there is an overpowering stench in this chamber. Like rotten fish mixed with oily sweat. The warm, humid air only adds to the foul atmosphere. Unlike the previous chambers, this one appears to be a natural cavern, dotted with limestone stalactites and stalagmites, making it hard to see where the room ends. So as you guys are walking in, Harbinger puts his hand up again, and he says, I see some creatures up ahead.
What are they?
What do you see, Hop?
I do not know. And you can see, specifically Carmella, if you look around the corner, you can see some creatures. They're in a seated position looking away from you guys. Their backs are to you.
Gotcha.
And they seem to be messing around with a bag of some kind.
May I do a recall knowledge check to see if I know what these are?
Yes. It'll be a society recall knowledge.
Okay. Oh boy, I'm good at that.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Unless I roll really bad.
Carmella,
I rolled.
you rolled. You look around the corner and you can see these things, and you actually do know what these things are called. These are called Zulgaths, and I'll show the group what it is that they look like.
Oh, that's awful.
They're these weird and stinky lizard-like creatures. They're reptilian humanoids that live underground. They are also sometimes referred to as troglodytes.
Oh, that's where the insult comes from.
Yep.
I remember old versions of D&D having troglodytes.
Yep. But this isn't D&D.
Oh. Bop, bop, bop.
Blah, blah, blah. What kind of question would you like answered about?
I would like to know their weakest save.
Their weakest save. From what you've known, Zulgaths are not particularly clever creatures, and therefore have a relatively weak will save.
All right. So Carmella's gonna, before Harbinger takes another step further, Carmella's gonna turn to the rest of the group and go, all right, listen closely. These are called Zulgaths, although colloquially they also be called troglodytes in certain regions. Regardless, they are terrible, bad news all around. They are the source of the stink. No doubt, unless anybody is being needlessly deceitful about smelling the stink. Now, fortunately for us, they are as dumb as a box of rocks. So if you have anything that targets the mind, aim for that. Oh, and also if you'll happen to be very good at trickery as well. Fortunately, I am.
Okay, so what's the plan
And that's
here?
what I told the group.
Yeah.
Harbinger.
Yeah.
If you could, and I'm going to gesture to this pillar just a little bit southeast of us, and it looks like there's obviously a drop there. If you could sneak over to that location, wait there, and then what will happen is that I will have Sabine and Beeno stand by here where they can remain safe. And then from there, you two target their minds, alter them in any way that you can.
Got it. I'll see what I can do.
And then I trust that you will. Now, where I'm standing, I will remain here, and I will continue to open fire after you two and you are in your different positions.
Very well. Harbinger will attempt to sneak.
Yep. All right. Good luck, y'all.
What's everybody else doing? This is how far Harbinger is able to sneak for his first turn. What's everybody else doing?
Yeah, Beeno, Sabine, if you two could just go to this little opening north of...
Beeno will do just that.
Are you trying to be sneaky?
Yeah.
Yes,
Can you roll
Beeno is
another?
trying to be very sneaky. Should I roll?
If you're gonna get over there, roll sneak.
I will roll sneak. Please don't be garbage. Please don't be garbage.
We will see.
Sorry, this is just something that I noticed about the action macros. Whenever you hover over some of them, it will tell you if you're the best in your party at that specific action.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I did not know that. So I apparently know I'm somehow the best at lying in this entire party.
Yeah. You have a high charisma.
I'm the best at seek motive,
best
at
at
telling when
everything.
somebody's lying.
Of course.
No, come on. I don't sound like that.
I'm so strong and pretty and good at everything.
What? I just imagine Sabine like yelling at a mirror. I'm like putting on not even like a proper red hat, but like
I'm
but, like
Carmella.
grabbing a red blanket. I'm so good and pretty in it.
So, where you guys going?
Don't find out. Pray I don't find out.
Beeno will go exactly where she's directed. Just scoot over here.
Same with Sabine. Surefoot's also going to flip up.
Of course. As he should.
When Harbinger gets to about there,
No.
his foot slips.
Oh, no.
Harbinger.
And when that happens, both Beeno and Sabine go, and they like move like that, and they also knock some rocks over.
Teamwork. You're welcome.
The Zulgats will look over and see you guys over there. Adventurers, I need you to roll out.
Yeah.
I can sense Carmella's disappointment. You know what?
My mom's so mad.
Mom's upset. Okay, what's my stealth roll? +3. No, I'm
Yeah, you
rolling
can
with
roll
perception.
stealth for-
I'm rolling perception. I have a better roll with perception. Get rolled. Are you
I'm gonna
kidding
have,
me?
Harbinger use stealth for.
I got a nat. Catherine! Catherine!
I'm rolling stealth.
Catherine!
For context, she
Catherine.
got a natural 20, and I got a natural
Nice.
1.
It's a spectrum.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
It is a spectrum.
yeah, a lot of things are a spectrum.
Like many things.
A lot of things are a spectrum.
You sounded like a disappointed suburban dad.
Oh,
Catherine.
Catherine. Okay. First things first. We're going to go ahead and start with Sabine. You are
right.
the first for this.
All right.
So, because you rolled a natural 20. Sabine, what do you want to do?
Okay, so as
These guys are still sitting down, so they are actually off guard right now. Actually, first things
Yeah.
first, Catherine, if you please, make this fortitude save that I just pasted in the chat.
oh, that's
Right on.
not good.
No, no.
Oh, is that against the smell?
total of
It
21.
is against the smell.
Okay.
Yeah, this stink is very overpowering, very stinky. Actually, have Surefoot do that as well.
Oh no, Surefoot, please don't fail.
It feels like you want to be sick from it,
Right.
but you've dealt with animal waste for much of your life. You're able to push through it.
All right.
Same with Surefoot.
Oh,
Surefoot is
babe.
also able to push
my
through
gosh,
it.
Right
thank
on.
you,
Got
Surefoot.
24.
Surefoot's like, I'm an animal. I got this.
I'm an animal.
You're an animal, Surefoot.
It's like, you humanoids are way worse. This is my domain.
I got this, Mom. Don't worry, Mom. You don't have to worry about a thing, Mom.
It is your turn.
Perfect.
What do you want to do?
All right, so I imagine as we kind of drop the rocks and we're like, oh, shoot, they all kind of turn around. Sabine's just kind of going to lash out. So I'm going to use Tanglevine against that top one, the silly Zulgath warrior.
Zulgath.
He's
Yeah.
so silly, guys. He's
so silly.
So silly. Always pulling silly pranks. Always farting in his hands and
Throwing
throwing
it,
it at
right.
people.
Disgusting.
No, he's silly.
No,
You can
it's
be.
part of their culture.
Yeah,
It is part of
Yeah.
their culture.
Don't judge their culture. Okay, so you want to cast Tanglevine on
Yes.
this guy up top, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead and make an attack roll with your Tanglevine.
That is going to be an
Um,
18.
An 18
to hit.
does hit.
Get me.
So on a hit, the target takes a minus 10-foot circumstance penalty to its speed for 1 round. It is currently under the effects of Tanglevine.
Right on.
Baby.
That's what we like.
That was 2 actions. You still have 1 action left.
I am going to use my last action to raise my buckler, and that will be it. So just blah, and then
good
oh
move,
shoot,
yeah.
okay. It's combo.
I'm courageous.
Exactly.
So now this warrior here is going to stand up, and it's going to draw its weapon for its second action, and then it's going to move up to Harbinger because that's the one it sees. That's all 3 of its actions. This one will also now stand up, draw its weapon, and then move up to...
Oh, and look at that. And Surefoot's protecting you guys.
Yep. Carmella, it is now your turn.
Okay.
Next up will be the other Zulgath, and then Harbinger will have...
All right. Carmella is going to roll her eyes because her brilliant plan. And then I'm going to target the Zolgath that is right in front of Surefoot, and I'd like to shoot him in the face.
Shoot him in the face.
In the face.
Okay, that's a 17 to hit. The dice got dangerously close to a 6, rolled onto a 9. I don't know why it did that to me.
A 17 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage on that. Oh, really quick before I forget. I need you also to make this fortitude save.
Sure, you want me to do that before or after I do damage?
Before.
All right. Fortitude. No, that's a 2. That makes 8.
That is a failure. You are sickened 1.
Heck.
Horf.
Horf. Gross.
You're telling me.
Yes, I am.
All right, I'll roll damage.
The sickened wouldn't have made you miss because you rolled well enough.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll your damage now.
Right. Rolling damage.
Because you're feeling icky.
That is 5
Feels
points of
bad,
damage.
Ouch.
Feels bad. And I am going to go ahead and load in my next chamber. And when I do that, I will also use Raconte's Reload.
Mm-hmm. Are you going to demoralize or are you going to create a distraction?
I'd like to create a distraction, sir.
Create a distraction.
May I do that, please?
If you could.
I would like to create a diversion. That will be, let's see, 17 on the dice, which gives us a total of 22.
22 will be a success. You are currently hidden from that Zolgath, therefore it will be off guard to you.
Brilliant. And
you have 1 action left.
I have 1 action left. I'd like to take another shot now that I'm hidden.
Okay.
Now he's off guard to me. And now that I'm sick.
Yep.
Stuff's piling up, folks.
All that.
Oh boy, it's Rat City all over again.
This time with the multiple attack penalty. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah, baby.
Nice.
That seems pretty good.
That is a 18 to hit.
Ooh.
18 will hit. Roll damage.
Wow. Even with the multiple attack penalty.
Mhm.
That's our Carmella.
It's good to be a gunslinger.
Oh, double
That is
6s
going
or
to
double
be-
3s. My bad. This is not a D6. That's a stabby dice.
Math.
I can't math.
You're very close. Yeah, man. Don't ask me to.
I don't know how to math.
6 points of damage. Bang.
Fun.
Ouchies, but now he is now no longer off guard to you. He's not looking very good now.
Awesome.
Looks pretty hurt.
Good. I hope he dies.
He might. That is the end of your turn,
Yep,
Carmella.
that's the end of my turn.
Now this Zolgath is going to have to take an action to stand up, take an action to pick up its weapon, and then it's going to spend an action trying to get this tangle vine
I hope it fails.
off
Yeah.
of it.
Fail.
I hope
Fail
it
it.
fails.
Fail
Have a
it.
bad
Fail it.
day.
Fail.
Fail.
Fail. Here we go. That is going to be a 19 versus your spell DC.
17.
So that is a
Darn.
success. So he takes it off, but that's all he could do that
Sweet.
turn.
Yeah.
So you
Still-
kept him all the way
Yeah.
over there.
Right on.
Harbinger, seeing that there is a guy in front of him, Harbinger. Oh, Beeno, you're after Harbinger, so think about what you want to do.
I know what I want to do. I just got to make sure they're in range.
Harbinger is going to take a step upward. He
Nice.
turns to the Zolgath and he says, "You will not harm the goat today." And he will spend an action to enter Gorilla Stance. And he is going to make a flurry of blows using his Gorilla Slam.
We love to see
Yes.
it.
First attack is going to be a 20, and that will hit. Dealing 8 points of damage to the Zolgath. It's looking really bad now. But that was just his first attack with his flurry of blows. He will take his second attack.
Hit him again.
The second attack is a 6, so that is going to miss.
Aw.
But
Thanks,
he was able to, and now he's flanking the Zolgath with Surefoot.
Right.
That'll be it for Harbinger. Beeno, it is now your turn, and then Sabine, it'll come back.
Is
Perfect.
this one right here within spellcasting distance? Like, can I reach him?
Well, you are 10 feet away from him.
Like, this little bit of wall right here isn't going to get in my way?
It depends on what spell you're casting.
Phantom Pain.
Phantom Pain? You want to use a spell slot already?
Yes! Carmella said, mess with them and we'll save. And listen, it's my favorite spell right now. Yes, I'm using a spell slot already. I'm saving my focus spells for bigger battles. We're fighting troglodytes. I cast Phantom Pain.
But your focus spells come back after the end of battles, but all right. So
I cast Phantom Pain. Do not tempt me. I will turn it on you.
you cast Phantom Pain. I am resistant.
Oh, man. You're resistant.
He is going to attempt a save on that.
Fail it.
He rolled a 13 to save.
That is failure. He rolled 13. Yeah, my DC is 16. Fail.
Roll damage for me, please.
Come on. Good numbers. That's not good numbers.
Beeno, tell me what happens to this Zolgath right here.
Yeah.
It was good enough.
See, I told you it was worth it. Seeing everything going down and realizing, oh crap, I tripped over a rock. Remembering what Carmella said, she puts her hands down to her sides and thinks really, really hard. And just like staring dead at this guy, thinking really, really hard. Please fall down, please fall down, please fall down. And he does. Just fall down. Nothing dramatic. He just sort of, it looks like you just get that really sharp headache and he just falls.
He falls and he dies.
Nice.
He is dead. Harbinger goes, well done, kid.
Thank you. I honestly didn't think
That was your first 2 actions. You still have 1 action left.
I will use. Am I able to do any supporting actions? Like, am I able to aid Katherine?
Yeah. How do you want to aid Katherine?
Katherine, what's your plan next turn? We have to coordinate. What's your plan?
Would you coordinate?
Coordinate.
You plan on casting a spell?
No,
Okay.
I was gonna use, since we had this one flanked, I was gonna have Surefoot just try and beat the bloody pulp out of him. So we'll probably move on just to the next. I'll probably just send Surefoot to that guy there.
Okay.
I do have my sling in hand, so I can shoot from a distance. So,
Okay.
but probably no spells.
Probably no spells.
Right. So you can kind of see that Sabine's like looking around Surefoot and getting ready to signal, and she's got her sling ready.
What could I roll to help aid in that, like, animal handling, I guess?
Well, you could do that. You can look at your skills and decide which one that you think would work, and we can work on
Also
it together.
got lots of cantrips that you can use.
You have lots of cantrips.
And not a single action cantrip.
No, all my cantrips are 2 or 3 actions. The only thing that I have right now that's 1 single cantrip.
Unless you wanted to cast Inspire Courage.
You know what?
It's a single action.
Yeah, let's inspire some courage. I will cast Courageous Anthem. 60 feet of encourage.
60 feet of encouragement.
You guys remember how earlier I mentioned that I was on a Mega Man hype? What if it's the Proto Man whistle from Mega Man 3?
You do it.
I don't have it memorized right now, but Beeno, like, I don't know exactly know the
I don't know
hand
it either.
positioning, but she like cups her hand over her mouth as if she's about to whistle. We'll just assume, for lore reasons, it's a tune that's been passed down generation to generation in Beeno's family, and it just has a way of inspiring something in all of her friends. Just something about it that gives them the
Hell yeah.
courage.
Mhm.
Hell yeah. I'm feeling courageous.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is my fault. I forgot for both Harbinger and Beeno.
Oh,
they
yeah,
both
hold
need to
on.
make the
I'll
save.
roll my save.
So,
1 second. We'll assume she
forgot.
was so in the mood.
Harbinger's fine.
All right, please don't fail. Please don't fail. Please don't fail. Please don't fail. I succeeded.
You're fine.
I'm fantastic.
Yeah. Both of you guys are all like, sick.
Uh-oh.
So now we are back up at
Right
the
on.
top with Sabine. You are up.
Perfect. Like kind of like what I was, signaling to Beeno, I'm going to command Surefoot to run over to the, which one is this one? The humble guy, and then do a headbutt strike on him.
First action, stride. Next action, strike.
Strike.
Ooh, I mean, that looks pretty good.
26 to hit, so that's a critical.
A 26 is a critical hit.
Oh my god.
Oh, baby.
All right, rolling for damage. Total of 6.
That's good enough.
That's a pretty good hit.
Right?
That's good enough.
Perfect.
As Surefoot runs by this warrior, and it just like sees Surefoot like run by and then just boom, hit him in the butt,
That's my boy.
which is in turn then pushing him closer towards Harbinger, who is ready
Right.
with his fists up to go. Sabine, that was 1 action to command Surefoot to do that, so you still have 2 actions.
Yes, so with my second action, I am going to reload my sling, and with my third action, I am going to attempt to hit him with...
Your sling 1, It doesn't take any actions to reload your sling. It has a reload of 0.
Oh.
So as part of doing the attack action, you can reload it at the same
sweet.
time.
Okay.
However, in order to reload the sling, you need a free hand, which your left hand is currently holding the Everlight Crystal.
Put the crystal in.
So you could put the crystal in.
Big
Attack
is the
with
crystal.
the crystal.
Tuck it between your legs.
It's just right.
It's like
right
this big.
under. Right. Hold on, guys. I got this.
And I've been watching people that still use torches that don't have the light spell immediately available. You can drop the Everlight Crystal on the ground right where you are. It'll still keep glowing and provide light. It'll just stay right there. And it's a free action to release.
Oh, sweet. Okay. I will drop the Everlight Crystal. So yeah, you just see Sabine just drop it and then pick back up. And then I will go and strike with my sling. Rolling for that. Total of 17 to hit.
17
That's
does hit. Roll
fantastic.
damage on that one.
Yeah.
We're animals.
Yeah.
We're unstoppable.
2.
There's nothing can kill us.
2 points. So normally you would only do 1 point of damage, but because you are under the effects of the Courageous Anthem, it gives you an additional point of damage.
Motivated.
Motivated.
I'm like, I can't let Carmella down again. She'll yell at me. Everything's going right today.
Yeah.
Gotta keep the streak.
What I've got in the back pocket is Carmella going,
It's super effective.
slowly shaking my head at anybody that underperforms.
Yeah.
So that was your second action. You have 1 action step.
Keeping tradition, I'm going to raise my buckler back up.
Sounds good. Now it's going to be the Zolgath. Carmella, you're going to be after this Zolgath.
You got it.
And he is surrounded right now.
Yes.
So first things first, he has his club in his hand. So he is going to first attempt to attack Harbinger with the club.
I hope he misses.
Me too. That is a natural 20.
Oh!
If it happens, it always happens to Harbinger.
Right.
Yeah.
We believe in you, Harbinger.
Yeah, Harbinger, as the goat pushes the Zolgath closer to Harbinger, it uses an opportunity to swing its big club around. And Harbinger wasn't expecting that to happen, and it hits him square in the gut, dealing 10 points of damage to Harbinger. He goes, Harbinger is not feeling too good after that hit.
Yikes.
The Zolgath is going to spend its second action to make a claw attack against Surefoot on the other side of him.
Now with a penalty, though.
True. Now with extra penalty.
Which is going to be a 14 to hit.
That does not hit.
And then it doesn't like being surrounded right now, so for its final action, it's going to take a step backwards.
Rude.
Carmella, it is your turn, and then the other Zolgath will go after.
I want to thank you. I'm going to go ahead, load up my last shot into the chamber, and I'm going to perform a raconteur reload on the humble Zolgath.
Who you haven't done anything to yet.
Nope. And I'm going to target him for raconteur's reload.
And you're causing a distraction, or are you demoralizing?
Oh, I'm going to cause a distraction. And I don't know if he speaks common, so I don't know that I could demoralize him.
Okay.
Because otherwise, yes.
Create a distraction.
I would absolutely try to demoralize him.
Hurt him in the way where it matters.
Yeah. Right, his feelings.
His feelings.
8 on the die, which gives us a 13.
13 won't do it.
All right.
I'll let you know that both creative diversion and demoralize both have the linguistic trait, which means you need to speak the language or you take a penalty.
Okay. Yeah, I see.
So
that
it is
now.
possible without a language, but it's significantly harder to.
Yeah. Specifically linguistic means that they need to speak the same language in order for it to work.
Right.
There are feats that'll allow you to not need to speak in order to do it.
Bypass that.
Yeah. But the roll itself wasn't high enough anyway. That was your first action to do the reload.
Yep. Second action, gonna take a shot.
It will not be off guard to this, but you have big bonuses anyway. So.
I've got big courage flowing through me right now.
Yes. Big courage.
Big courage.
That is a 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Nice.
All right, rolling damage. 9 points of damage.
Yep. It would have done 8, but because you are under the effects of the Courageous Anthem, it does an extra
Thank you,
point of
Beeno.
damage, which he takes. That was a big hit. He's very hurt. He doesn't look long for this world.
And I'm gonna spend my last action to reload. Start reloading shot back in. I gotta go one at a time for it.
Okay.
So, spending my last action to load 1 bullet in.
Okay.
One shot. More than enough to kill anything that bleeds.
That's right. This Zolgath
What am
is...
I doing? Come on now, Smiter.
Enough to kill anything that moves. This Zolgath is going to, I think.
He better not.
He comes over, so now he's in between Sabine and Carmella. He just pulled the vines off of his feet that Sabine had put up on there.
Hey, that's not fair.
And so he is going to spend his first action to target Sabine, who has your buckler up, and is going to attempt a club attack.
Uh-uh.
Nuh-uh. The heck you mean nuh-uh? And that is going to be a 19 to hit you.
Ooh. AC 17.
Okay. So he's going to hit you. Let's see how much damage he does before you decide if you want to shield block it or not.
Okay.
Okay, he does 10 points of damage. So you can reduce 3 points of that with your shield block if you wanted to, and then you take the rest of the damage.
Yes.
As well as your shield
As my
will take
shield,
the rest of the
sure.
damage as well.
Yes, I would like to do that. All right, I think that
Yeah.
broke it.
Which, yeah, that completely shatters your shield.
All right.
Saved yourself.
Saved
though.
myself, right?
Yep.
That's what it's
but
there
now that
for.
your shield is gone. And for its final attack, it's going to attack Carmella
Come on. Now.
with a claw attack
Bring it on.
using the multiple attack penalty.
Come on.
Hoya! And it's going to do an 18.
All right. Carmella is going to try to reach for her rapier and draw it, but she already sees the swing coming, so futilely, she's going to try to get her pistol up to block, and it's going to just slam her against the pillar. She gets hit.
Oof.
It comes up around and it whacks you, doing 8 points of slashing damage as it claws you. And that is it for that guy.
Well, that hurt.
Harbinger is still in gorilla stance. He's going to spend his first action to move over here, so now he's flanking with Surefoot.
him! Yeah!
And he is going to go ahead and do a flurry of blows using Gorilla Slam. First attack, it's going to be a 19 to hit, which will hit,
Nice.
dealing 9 points of damage. You all see as Harbinger comes over and runs up on his knuckles, runs up, gets behind him, and grabs him from the back and slams him down on top of his head. And you hear just a nasty crunch sound.
Probably
As,
like his spine compressing or something.
Possibly compressing
Yeah.
as...
Damn. He's dead.
So he did one strike, second strike, but now it was just his second action to do 2 attacks, but it died in the first one. So he is now instead going to spend his final action to move over here. So now he's
Thank you.
next to this
Right on.
Zolgath. And that'll be it for that. Beeno, as you start your turn, the courageous anthem fades away, but it is now your turn.
What is he looking like? Okay. I would like to use Daze, my cantrip.
Yeah.
Here it goes.
Fail it. Fail it. Fail.
He rolled a natural 1.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been looking for.
Critical
roll-
failure.
Roll damage on that.
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
My goodness.
Are you kidding me?
Get your ankles broke, dude.
This is redonkulous.
That's rough.
So he'll take the double damage on that. That barely hurt him. He's like, but I think because he critically failed, he is also stunned 1.
Yes, if the target critically fails to
you go.
save, he's also stunned 1. So what does that mean?
So the stun condition is really fun because it's different than how it is in 5e. The stun condition, it always comes with a number, and the number is how many actions you lose your next turn.
So he can only do 2 actions.
So he's stunned 1, so he's losing one of his actions next turn.
There we go.
Yeah,
If
that
he
was-
makes it there.
Yeah,
It was 2 of your
exactly.
actions to cast Daze. What would you like to do next?
Okay, when does he go again? So he goes... You know what? I'm going to
After
scoop
me.
myself right here so that when it gets to Carmella's turn, he is flanked.
Okay,
That's my turn.
sounds good.
Strategy!
Strategy.
Sabine,
Strategy.
it is now your turn.
Sabine's buckler is in pieces, and she's like,
Yep.
oh. And, you know, she got hurt, but she's like, wow, that was obviously the point of that shield. So she's going to quick draw her sickle, because now obviously everybody's in this kind of range. And she's just going to use that to strike out. Like, okay, you are in my zone. No.
So you're swapping your sling for your sickle?
Yes. Strike in.
All right. Strike him.
Strike him. That is a total of 24.
Ooh.
That is a critical hit.
Rolling for damage. Total 8, yeah.
Total of 8 points of damage.
This tiny little halfling with a sick, which is like,
Get the hell over here.
Personal space.
Personal space.
Exactly.
You touch my goat, I will
As you
hurt you.
slice into him.
Exactly.
Now he's like fully surrounded by everybody. He thinks maybe he might have made a bad choice here.
A little bit. Listen, Zolga.
That was your second action to do that.
You know what? I know it comes at a multiple attack penalty, but I'm going to try striking again.
Do it.
All right.
Right?
Do
The
it.
worst that'll happen is that you don't hit. And you still
That's a
freaking
pretty
hit.
good roll.
But I do.
Yeah.
Right? I'm like, whoa, that worked. All right, again.
Yep. He is fully surrounded, doesn't know how to defend himself.
That's good.
2 more points. Of
Any damage is
Any
good right
damage is
now.
good damage.
Yeah, this time as he pulls away, you only kind of give him a glancing blow across his chest.
Still,
He's not feeling good.
he's not feeling good.
Silly little Zulgath warrior. So that is it.
Yep.
Carmella, it is now your turn, and then the Zulgath warrior will go.
Yeah, see, this is why I moved to flank. This is why I'm flanking. I'm so smart. I'm so smart, guys. Planned, calculated.
How does it feel to be getting extra wrinkles on your brain
Yeah.
as you're playing?
I finally have wrinkles. I finally have them.
I was gonna load more shot and try to shoot some more, but I'm actually going to draw my rapier, spend an action to do that.
In your free hand?
Yep. Swing. And I'm going to attempt to attack him.
Okay. Get him.
That is...
That dice was rolling weird.
Yeah, it was. So it makes my heart skip every time, by the way.
Mhm.
I'm gonna... That is a total of 20 to hit.
20 does hit.
Nice.
Roll damage
Nice.
on that.
Damn.
Roll damage.
Come on. Big number.
roll
Nice.
damage.
Good
That
number.
is 5 points of damage.
Very nice. He's looking real rough.
I'm gonna go ahead and wait for him to try to do a wild swing at me. And when he does, I'm just going to quick stab into his torso.
Yep. His.
Riposte, and one more strike.
All right.
At this point, I'm just piling on with everybody else. Oh, that's a 19 to hit.
19 does hit. Roll damage on that.
That's a natural. I had a bonus of 0, folks.
Yep. That was your second attack.
That is 6 points of damage.
Oh, man. Tell me what happens to this warrior.
After
That's what we love to see, baby.
initial
Woo!
stab, she's gonna read and see if he's gonna try to push her away. And I'm gonna wait for a moment for him in between his wild swings to thrust right into the throat, through the spine, hold, and then
Yeah.
let it air clean off the blade.
Yeah. You flick the blood off. Yeah. As his body just goes limp and he falls down. Very dead.
And that. And she's gonna pop a chamber and start loading more rounds now that the fight's done. And that is called having teamwork. Good job, everyone.
That went a lot better than the rat.
Okay.
Sure did.
Sure did.
Harbinger says, I'm not feeling too good.
Oh, yeah, you're not looking the best. Hold on. Let me try.
Beeno digs around in her bag a little bit and pulls out her healer's toolkit. Can I attempt to heal Harbinger?
If you want, you can spend 10 minutes to...
I will spend 10 minutes. All right, I would like to roll medicine to attempt to heal Harbinger.
Okay.
All right, come on, baby. Oh, that is a 10. I kind of don't like that. Can I re-roll that with a hero point?
Yes, that is not a success.
Okay.
It's a 15 to succeed.
Oh, you want a 15? I'll give you a 21. How about that?
Roll 2d8.
All right, 2d8.
Sabine, while this is happening,
Yes.
Roll 2d8. Come on.
you notice there seems to be a little baggie or something that's sitting over here that the Zulgaths were messing around with.
10
Sweet.
points of healing.
All right.
That should be, like, maxing him out.
Nice.
Yeah, he's fully healed again.
I am so good at this. I'm letting my ego get to my head. My hubris. I gain 1 wrinkle and I all of a sudden have plus 10 ego points. I'm gonna get
That's
so
gonna take
humbled
10
later,
minutes
guys.
It's okay. We all are.
Exactly. All right. So as this is going on, Sabine's going to pick the Everlight crystal back up, or make sure we have that, and she's going to stow the the remains of her buckler in her pouch. We'll get that fixed up later. As she's bent down, though, and she's picking up the crystal, that's when she sees across the cave. She's like, oh yeah, they were messing with something, and she sees the bag. So she's going to walk on over, and I would like to investigate. Do I need to roll, or can I just start looking through it?
You can start looking through it. Carmella, what are you doing while Beeno is patching up Harbinger?
I'm actually going to go ahead and drink one of my potions.
And so, Sabine, you can look inside the bag and you can say what you see.
It has, as she's rifling through it, she's counting. It has, hey guys, there's 4 gold and 38 silver in this here bag. I'm gonna loot it.
38 silver, you say? What do you say we all congregate over these new findings?
Works for me.
We take 1 gold each and a handful of silver.
Sounds fine enough to me. Sabine, darling.
Yes.
Any chance that you could patch me up as Beeno's patching up Harbinger?
Yeah. Hold on. Sabine's still kind of counting and passing out gold, and so then when she's in her pocket, she's like, all right, hold on, let me get you, let me treat those wounds for you.
Ooh,
nope.
Dang, one away.
Wow. Yeah, there's a 14, so that fails.
Yeah, I think you have a hero point.
Hey,
you can re-roll it if you want to.
Oh, like... we might need that later.
The great dilemma. Actually, I would like to nominate Beeno for a hero point for using Courageous Anthem, because that did make a difference.
It did. Agreed.
Aww.
I also think Surefoot and Harbinger teaming up helped take out at least 2 of them.
Yeah, that actually really did help.
I think I'm going to give basically everybody an extra hero point.
Yippee! Free stuff!
That's what I'm going to
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, then, in that case...
Well, since,
right.
we have so much now.
In this economy. All right.
That's significantly better.
Oh,
yeah,
much
total
better.
of 24. All right.
Then you were saying it's 2d8?
16.
16.
Oh, nice.
There you go.
All right, that'll put me right up to full. Thank you.
Right on.
Fan-freaking-tastic.
I think as we sit here, Sabine is also going to drink a healing potion.
I'm fine.
Right.
I don't know what y'all want about. I'm fantastic. How y'all do?
Harbinger is great.
Good.
Right on.
Yes, he should be. I helped him.
You guys have taken care of these stinky boys in this stinky cave, but you have made it out less stinky. We're going to go ahead and take a little bit of a break. So, adventurers, join us again here in a little bit. We'll be right back.
Sweet.
Hello, adventurers. I'm Smiter Rasco. I just wanted to say thank you so much for listening to the show. If you'd like to dive even further into the show, go to adventurersrollout.com. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. And for now, back to the adventure.
Okay, adventurers. You are still in the stinky cave with the stinky boys, but they've all been defeated. As a matter of fact, Carmella, after some time, you start to feel better from your sickness.
Thank you. I was about to ask you if I was no longer afflicted with stink.
You are no longer afflicted with the stink.
I'm just going to go ahead and fully reload my revolver.
Sure, spend your time to do that. What else would you guys like to do?
I'm seeing 2 separate ways. One to the west over here and one to the east. If it's all right, I'd like Carmella to poke through this hole and to just ascertain whether or not it's a passage of value to us.
Okay. Yeah, you can go over to the hole over to the east, and you look down, and it seems to just go down deeper into darkness.
Okay. It probably has nothing to do with us then.
Okay.
Are these mushrooms down in the red things?
Those are mushrooms, yes.
Are they helpful mushrooms? Can I do it?
Go ahead and roll a nature check if you'd like.
May I eat them?
Can I eat the potentially poisonous mushrooms and test if they're poisonous like our ancestors did?
A total of 16 for mushrooms.
They don't appear to be edible.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Anything's edible
Darn.
once.
That's true.
This is very
I'm not
true.
going to eat the mushroom, but just know it's likely edible if you're brave enough.
We're not posting on forbidden snacks.
Listen, we've already advocated for meth. What's inedible mushrooms?
Beeno, you want to go and take a quick little cheeky peeky over on that western alcove?
I would very much like to take a cheeky peeky at the western alcove. Beeno, as she finishes wrapping up Harbinger, just pats it very gently where the bandages are. It's for good luck, she whispers as she gets up, brushes the dust and dirtiness off of her skirt, and goes to take a peek around the corner.
Harbinger says, "Thank you. I will join you."
Of course.
And he'll come with you.
Yay.
You can see over there a tunnel that curves up and around and that ends in a wall of loose dirt and stones. You can see a tiny little hole in it. You think you might be able to peek through.
I attempt to try to peek through it.
Okay. As you look through, you kind of see what appears to be bedrolls, little beds.
Huh.
Looks like some sort of sleeping quarters.
Oh. Not good.
If you listen closely, you can hear voices on the other side. You hear voices that are, for some reason, in common, saying stuff like, "When we stole the egg," and "more fish for the pet," things like this.
That's not a good sign. That's definitely not a good sign. I should probably tell everyone. Harbinger, I think we gotta go
That seems like a
back.
good idea.
Yeah, we gotta,
Okay,
we gotta
let's
go
do
back
that.
and tell everyone.
Yeah, I'm just hopping up on top of this platform where a couple of the corpses are at.
Yep.
Perfect.
Harbinger will also walk down.
Yeah. Kind of seeing that everyone's gathering at the central corpse pile, Sabine is also going to.
Key fixture of the room.
Yeah, right? Really brings it together.
Yeah.
So on the other side of the dirt walls there, I couldn't tell what race they were, but they definitely didn't sound human, but they were speaking common. And they mentioned something about an egg, like a stolen egg, and that they stole the fish to feed the egg or to give the egg. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's an egg that's already hatched. I don't know what kind of egg it even is, but it's an egg.
I can't say that I could make heads or tails of either way. Sabine, darling, would you happen to know of any lizards, anything along the realm of a crocodile or an alligator, anything in nature that's big enough to be just given whole fish?
I mean, there's plenty of creatures on Gosray's green earth here, that could eat a fish. I mean, plus, we have, trade, I don't know, some rich hoity-toity person could have brought in gosh knows anything.
But it comes from an
That's a good
egg.
point.
Yeah, so that rules out mammals, and that's about it.
Most mammals.
That's true. Yeah, right. Are there
Platypus.
Pathfinder platypus has entered the chat?
Heard you were talking? No.
No, we're not, Barry.
In that case,
If you want, Sabine, you can roll a blind nature check for me,
Okay, I think I will.
if you would like to.
would it be
Yeah.
possible that Sabine is kind of doing that and chewing on that while I'd like to suggest that we return to the first room and see about checking out that statue now.
Fine.
When you suggest that, Harbinger does say, "It did appear that the pile of dirt and stones could be knocked out of the way with a proper shove, but it looks like it could be tough to knock down." Sabine, with that roll, you think to yourself, well, kobolds come from eggs.
All right. At this point, too, she's just kind of messing with her weapons, and she's picking up different things and putting her sickle away, getting her sling back out. And as she's kind of mulling it and fidgeting, she's like, actually, Carmella, don't kobolds come from eggs?
Actually, I wonder if would I need to do a check
I didn't know that.
to
Phrase it less as a
well,
question.
really to know much about kobold society, like enough to know like what their like nesting practices are.
Aw, do they have little kobold baby showers?
That's what I wonder.
Kobold gender reveal parties where they blow up eggs.
They blow up the eggs.
No, they burned down a whole farm in celebration,
There you
and
go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened. It was a complete accident what happened at the Bluewind Ranch. If you want, go ahead and roll a blind society check for me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and what was your question?
I was just curious as to, well, one, not only do they lay eggs, but like, how do they keep their eggs? Do they just nest them like regular lizards, or do they pile them all in one spot?
So you recall back when you were in the tunnel where you found Sabine at previously, you remember that you guys came across a rookery.
That's what it was.
Oh, right.
And they had people that were guarding the eggs. They were all kept in one area.
Gotcha.
But with your roll, you rolled pretty good with your society. You've heard that kobolds like to keep their eggs somewhat near powerful creatures. Kobolds have an ability to kind of absorb the magical essences of powerful magical creatures. Therefore, they have an affinity with powerful magical creatures because they want to have their eggs close by so that their eggs can absorb that magical energy and take on some of those properties.
Yes, Sabine, I suppose that they lay eggs as well. But unlike animals, I assume, kobolds, I suppose, are a bit of a superstitious people. They have a tendency to, aside from the rookery and the caves that we found you in, they also have a tendency to, whether or not this actually works, they like to place their eggs near, I suppose we'll call them beings of great magical import. However, to say that there would be something like that here is incredibly unlikely.
Are we sure? I mean, this cave is pretty deep, and I'd imagine pretty tough as well, especially since they've carved out hallways upon hallways that haven't collapsed in on themselves. So this place could probably house something pretty dangerous. So...
Dangerous as to what, Doug?
Well, what's a magical being that comes from an egg that's really big and strong?
Does the magical effects with the kobolds only happen, like, oviparous animals to oviparous animals, or can it transfer, like, I don't know if there's like a unicorn or something? Does it have to be egg to egg?
That's what I'm not too sure about. And besides, we've already run into fire rats. Who's to say that fire rats don't also come from eggs? I don't know.
Rats are mammals,
You
Carmella.
don't know.
They could come from a geode. It could be egg-like.
It was obviously coming from a big round sphere. We know that.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't an egg. That was like, I don't know, a caged portal or something. But point being, rats are still mammals.
Listen.
Rats are still mammals.
I'm not an expert on the subject. You're not an expert on the subject. This is all speculation. But what we do know, Harbinger made the assessment. No, Missy, don't you give me that attitude. Now, what we do know is that Harbinger made the assessment that if we wanted to, we could have him go plow right through that opening over there, or we could return to the other room where we first fought the kobolds on this floor and go and explore that statue that Sabine spotted earlier. Options.
Options indeed. Options indeed.
I say that we go back, we explore that room with the statue, and see where it leads us. Judging by where our collective memory of this entire ordeal has been, there's a good chance that if we go back to that statue room and then explore from there, there may be a way into this room just from another way.
Fair point.
Yeah, I agree with Carmella on this one. Plus, we just got out of one fight. Like, are we really looking to pick another immediately? Like, at least the worst the spooky statue can do is curse us, I guess.
The worst the statue can do is curse us.
Which I have developed a flawless counter to any kind of curse. Just don't believe in it. And I'm going to start walking back over to the statue room.
Well, Carmella's made the decision.
All right.
Beeno mutters under her breath, mostly to Sabine.
I am so disappointed. I can't believe she thinks that rats come from eggs. Even if they're magic rats, rats are still rats.
Yeah, but I've seen a snake give live birth, and most of them lay eggs.
A snake is a reptile. A rat is a mammal, Sabine. Rats
and there are snakes that can give live birth. I don't know. I've seen some mighty weird things on this planet.
Name one mammal, not a platypus, that lays eggs, Sabine. Thank you.
And echidna.
Ladies, what's the chatter going on back there?
Nothing! As like Beeno quickly.
Mom.
Oh god. I hate that those I hate those jokes are my weakness. I hate that your mom is all it takes. This isn't fair.
How far do we get to where we're wanting to go, bro?
You can go all the way back to the same room again.
All right. All the way.
All the way.
Oh boy.
Exploring caves the long way.
And I think we'll have Harbinger. Well, we'll have the same marching order that we had prior.
Right
Harbinger, Carmella, Beeno.
Go ahead and get in line, guys, however you want to prepare yourselves.
I will stay right the hell back here.
Oh, I'll just let the corpse take that like fourth spot, and we'll just hop over. It's fine.
There you go.
An orderly queue.
While much of this rectangular chamber is in ruins, the center contains a fountain of pristine water with something glittering at the bottom. In the middle of a fountain is a marble statue of a mermaid, her lips pursed as if about to blow a kiss or maybe whistle. Each corner of the pool has some sort of mechanism embedded in the stone, but the one in the southwest corner appears to be smashed. I'm going to have Harbinger and Carmella both make this check
On
for
it?
me.
I'm doing my perception.
Harbinger says, he explains, there's a fountain in here. It seems to be going at the moment. One corner is smashed.
Well, I'm always one to appreciate architecture. If everyone's ready to move forward, let's do so.
Okay, what do you want Harbinger to do?
I'd like him to...
My vote is be careful. That's my vote. This room is suspiciously neat.
Oh, you know what? Let's get everybody in the room first. So let's have Harbinger step to the corner here, and Carmella will step right here so that everybody can come on in and get a good look at this.
Perfect.
Everybody that comes in, go ahead and make that perception check as you come in.
Let's get in good curse range.
Nice, good.
Just
person.
don't believe in it.
Frick!
Yeah, just don't believe in it.
I'm re-rolling that. That's stupid.
Oh, may I re-roll? May I spend a hero point?
Oh, right,
If you want to.
right. May
I'm using
I?
a hero point.
I
That's
somehow
way worse.
feel less bad. You know what? I'm keeping my roll now. Sabine, we failed together, girly pop.
We failed together.
Sabine hasn't failed yet.
I haven't failed
Sabine, go
yet.
ahead and
Oh, that was
make the
Carmella.
check.
I'm sorry, I
see.
can't read.
Sorry, it's okay.
don't know
We're
if
failing
this is
together. It's
coming
fine,
across.
right? Community.
You all can see the mermaid statue as you guys enter.
Good.
Oh, that's lovely.
I'm sure it is lovely.
And you can see there's a pathway up to the north.
That's nice.
Well, if we're all done appreciating the architecture, I suppose we'll move on. And I am going to go one step north. I'm like, oh no, rubble, it's in the way. One step west.
Okay. When you step there, Carmella, you see there's paneling on all over the floors as each corner, each corner that isn't smashed in of this mermaid fountain, the mechanisms inside start whirring to life, and you can see that the mermaid starts moving and jostling and working around. I'm gonna need everybody, please, to roll initiative.
We're fighting the
Carmella's
statue.
gonna look at it. Carmella's gonna look right at the statue and go, sticks in my craw.
I rolled a 9 plus 10.
Or I should say adventurers roll out or whatever.
But it doesn't work the second time.
No, it's the
I know.
pool.
Wind.
It's the
It's way
pool.
lamer.
Oh, damn, I got a bad initiative.
Oh, I got a bad feeling about this.
Oh.
Okay, so first things first. Oh, And I had a song that I had in mind while this battle was going.
a song.
Anybody that's listening at home, I was thinking about the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga
Yes.
boss music.
Yay!
Play that for full immersion.
Yeah,
listener.
for full immersion, go ahead and put that song going. First things first, the fountain gets to go first. It rolled really well.
The
Nice.
fountain.
Not the fountain.
So first things first, I'm gonna roll a dice to determine what happens. So the mermaid starts whirring to life and starts jostling around,
Uh-oh.
and it starts spraying water out of its mouth, and it's gonna cover half the room.
Oh no.
So I'm gonna roll a d6. If it's 1, 2, or 3, it'll be the west half. If it's 4, 5, or 6, it'll be the east half.
Okay.
It's a 5 on the die, so it's going to attack in that direction. I need everybody, please make that reflex save. Basic
Oh boy,
reflex
here we
save.
go. Got good reflex. Please save me. No!
So first things first, Carmella, what did you get?
I got a 12.
That's a failure. Sabine, what did you get?
13.
That is a failure. Both of you will be taking full damage.
No.
Which is going to be a full 6 points of damage. Surefoot, what did Surefoot get?
12.
That is a failure. Going to be taking full damage. Harbinger rolled a 22, which is a success, so he will be taking half damage.
Oof.
Magic damage. Twinsies.
And twinsies! We're so in sync.
Beeno, what did you get?
I got 15.
That just barely succeeds. You take half damage.
Good job, kid.
Ouch. But it's only half damage.
Yep. It sprays all over the room, and you guys try to get underneath it, but it gets you.
Oh no.
But now, Sabine, it is your turn. You've been sprayed with water.
I just... man. Sabine's like, come on. Like, first off, the statue of Gozuri in the other room didn't go well. Now we've got another water feature. Like, why? Why is her god trying to drown her? What is she? She's never done anything wrong in her entire life.
This is really pushing her emotionally.
Yeah. Plus, can you imagine just dying in a fountain? Like, that's embarrassing.
Yeah. That is embarrassing.
So embarrassing.
Oh man, I'm also not doing well. In this instance, would looking for any sort of like detect magic, which obviously we should have done before combat, but like help anything in combat, or can we kind of like, would we just know that the statue's got something in it that's, we just need to defeat it?
You don't get that this is a magical effect that's happening here.
Oh, okay.
You can see all the mechanics whirring on the inside of all the corners there. And it gives you the impression that it's more of a mechanical thing.
Okay. You know what? I am actually just going to heal myself. And
I was about to do that, Sabine. I'm looking at my spells and I have a healing spell, so I wasn't gonna do that.
I might fail, and I'm not looking good. So
I have it as backup.
Let's keep it as backup.
I have you targeted.
Actually,
just in case.
Just in case, right?
Just in case.
Actually, Surefoot needs it, and Carmella needs it, and I need it. So if I spend all 3 of my actions, I can do the healing burst. I think I'm going to do that.
Sure. Spend all 3
cool.
of your actions to
Yeah.
heal.
Come on, then.
Come on now.
Come on, darling.
Let's do it.
There you go.
Oh, no.
Everybody gets 2 points of
Everybody
damage
gets
healed
2.
up.
All right.
Thank you, Sabine.
Click on the
Yep.
heal there.
Take your 2, and it'd be great for it.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
I get 2
yeah.
points of healing.
It's something. It is something.
Be grateful.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, be grateful.
Be careful.
Okay. That's all 3 of your actions. Beeno, you're up.
My plan still stands. I want to heal Sabine. I cast Soothe.
Okay. 2 actions to cast Soothe. Roll the healing on Soothe.
Please be good, please be good, please be good, please be good.
Okay, 9.
Oh, that looks pretty good.
That takes you
9
up to
points
full.
of healing.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
So go ahead and apply that healing to yourself.
Done
That was
and
2
done.
actions. What does Soothe look like?
She shakes off the water, almost akin to a dog would, brushing her hair back as now the parts of her bangs are sticking out, and she brushes off her dress. And, like, feeling the glow from Sabine's healing, it just gives her an idea as she's looking at Sabine barely fix herself up. And she just is like, she snaps her fingers and just like, right. And almost like when you would pass your energy on in a Dragon Ball Z moment, she just like sticks her hands right out in front of her, and a very pale blue sparkle just
emanates from them. It feels like mist, like air conditioning on a very hot day. That's what it feels like. It feels
Good metaphor for that today.
amazing. And
There you go.
matches right up.
But you still have one action left there, Beeno.
I would like to use it to defend somehow. Like, do I have an opportunity to defend?
How are you going to defend?
You know what? Here we go again. I'm gonna use my courageous anthem.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah.
Before you do your courageous anthem, would you like to do your lingering composition first?
Yes, actually, I will do my lingering composition first. That's a 17.
Excellent.
Nice.
17. So now you all have courageous anthem for
3 rounds.
Right on.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Thank you very
Much
much.
like before, Beeno takes her hand up to her mouth and whistles the same tune as before. That family generational theme passed down from father to son, father to daughter. It's Proto Man. That's actual lore now. That's lore. Nope, that's Dr. Riley's castle. Very different.
That would be your last action. You spent
Right on.
your focus points to get the lingering composition going. So now Harbinger, he's going to spend his first action to move to this corner here, seeing the mechanisms going around in there. And he thinks to himself, I should probably try and break that. He will spend his second action to go into gorilla stance. And then he's going to attack the mechanisms twice.
Oh boy.
Punch the
I hope
statue.
he's strong. Oh, statue.
Statue.
Natural 20. Very nice.
Nice. Well done.
As everybody knows, inanimate objects are weak to getting critical hits.
The first attack is going to do 14. I'm going to do these together. The second attack is going to miss. But he does 14 points of damage. You guys see as he punches the mechanisms in there, and it doesn't look like it took as much damage as you thought it would, especially after that big gorilla slam attack. But it did take some decent damage to that.
Okay.
Maybe stuff's loosening.
Maybe stuff is loosening. So that corner is starting to get a little messed up, but other corners are still going. Carmella, it is your turn, and then the fountain after that, and then Sabine.
Well, that thing's not going to be moving for too much longer. Carmella is going to go to the northwest corner so that she's not in the same zone as everybody else. And I'm going to shoot it.
Shoot it.
I'll disable the device with my gun.
Yeah.
Actually, do I? No, I don't have these tools to disable.
Nope. And I asked you multiple times if you were interested in buying Thieves'
Oh
Tools.
my
and you did not
goodness.
buy any.
Thank you for bringing. Glad you're not petty about it.
Yeah, me either.
I love this rivalry.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and, well, I'll just take it down then.
Well, I'll
Take it
just,
down.
Yeah.
Do it.
Thievial's tool.
Thievial's Tools.
Let's go ahead and single strike. That is not my best roll. That's a 14 total.
14. You fire into the mechanism and it glances off of it.
All right.
You have one more action.
Well, I'll load up my next chamber.
Okay.
And I'll spend my last action doing that.
Okay. Next, this thing is going to roll to see what happens.
Nuh-uh.
Same thing again, half the room. We are going to do a roll 1, 2, or 3 to the west, 4, 5, 6 to the east. Okay. To the west. Let me give you this check here. There you go.
Here we go.
Sorry, Carmella.
It happens.
Whoa!
That is a 21.
Oh.
I told you I got good rolls. I told you I got a good bonus.
Wowie. So you will take half of this
All right.
as the mermaid's head spins around and sprays that end of the room, and you are able to get out of the way.
I pull up my jacket to try to mitigate some of it, and I obviously get caught in it, but I also, when I get hit by it, I use the inertia to duck low and get below some of the water.
And it would do 10 points, but go ahead and click on the half there.
Right on.
Oof, risky.
Yeah. Scary fountain.
Now it is Sabine's turn. Beeno, you're after Sabine.
All right.
Good. Yeah.
I don't have any thieves' tools. I guess, I mean, like, we just hit it till it breaks, right? Like,
Right?
all right. I have my sling, so, Yeah, I'm gonna spend 1 action to move. I'm gonna spend an action to switch my weapons, and then with my last action, I'm gonna hit it with my sickle.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack with your sickle.
Strike it. Oh.
Strike it.
13.
You swing down and it glances off of the mechanism.
Cool.
You're unable to make the purchase there. So that is the end of your turn. Beeno, it is now your turn, and then Harbinger will be up after.
Don't worry, guys. We got this.
Make recall knowledge check on these mechanisms, because blunt force trauma didn't seem to particularly do anything. But what would be its weakest, like, physical damage? Because obviously bludgeoning isn't, so would slashing or piercing be any better?
You're rolling recall knowledge?
Yeah.
You are not too sure. It's actually the crafting roll that you would get to determine something like that, and you're not too trained in crafting, so you're not completely sure.
I am, though.
As he's trained in crafting.
Are you?
That's 1 action to recall knowledge. You still have 2 actions.
Oh, I apparently have my short sword still drawn, so I would like to move right over there, just like take a 5-foot step and strike with my sword, my +1 short sword.
Make an attack. It's 23. You rolled a natural 17. That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage for me.
Thank you. Be good. Nice big number.
Big number. You go down and you swing down upon it, and you feel it clang, but it doesn't feel like you did really any damage at all. Though you did hit it, it seems to be resisting some of that damage that you've rolled onto it.
Okay. Understood.
That is the end of your turn. That's all
Yes,
through
it
your
is.
actions.
I don't have anything else I wish to do.
Harbinger is going to attempt to continue to do a flurry of blows on it, trying to smash it as much as he can. First attack is a natural 2.
Nice. Not nice. I thought we were talking
Second
about the
attack.
statue.
Second attack is a miss. So that was his first action to do 2 attacks. He is going to spend his next action. He's going to think about it, and then he's going to move up here, close to Sabine. And then he says, try an attack here. And he indicates an area, and he's going to spend his last action to prepare to aid you on your attack.
Oh.
So when your turn comes around, he's going to attempt to spend his reaction to give you aid. Would you like him to help with your crafting check or your attack check?
I'm thinking more the crafting check, just because, like, obviously that sickle didn't do anything. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, he'll help you with the crafting check.
Yay! Teamwork.
So that's it for that. Carmella, you are up, and then the fountain's going to go.
I'm going to start by sheathing my rapier, spend an action to do that. And I think I'm going to free up both my hands and sheath my revolver as well so that I can get out these thieves' tools and get at it.
Okay. You're using 2 actions to put your stuff.
Oh, wait. Yeah, sorry. That one is 2 actions.
Gotcha. Sorry.
And it would take an action. Are you wearing your thieves' tools, or is it in your bag? Because you're going to have to pull that out.
I'm only gonna put away my rapier.
Okay.
I'm going to spend an action to get out my thieves' tools. And, well, then that's 2 actions to...
You can... So, here's what I'm thinking. You can drop one of your items,
Right.
and then swap
that's
the
free.
other one for your thieves' tools. That still leaves you with 2 actions.
Okay, yeah.
So what are you
I'm
dropping?
going to drop my rapier.
Drop your rapier. Swap your revolver for your thieves' toolkit. So now you still have 2 actions to attempt to disable device.
All right, and now we'll get out the thieves' toolkit. Disable device. That'll be a total of 21 to bend down, look at the mechanics, and see if I can just find a vital chain on an axle and see if I can just pop it off of its system. Like a chain off of a bike.
Yep. You can see that there's like a belt that's whirring inside of there. And with that check, you're able to take some tools and then just kind of pull the belt off of the motor in it, and that shuts down. This mechanism stops.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yippee.
I was going to wipe her brow.
It is now time for the mermaid fountain.
No.
Uh-oh.
And it is, first it's going to roll to see what happens. Roll a 4, so it's going to go for a single target.
Oh, baby.
So it's going to go 1 Carmella, 2 Beeno, 3 Sabine, and 4 Harbinger.
Okay.
So remember what yours is.
Not me. Not me. Not me.
Oh,
2.
heck, that's me.
Heck.
is going to attack Beeno. So the head swivels around and aims towards Beeno.
Oh no.
And is going to attempt to spray some water at you.
Duck, darling.
I will.
As it sprays, ooh, that's a natural 20 on the attack there.
Smiter, I blame you for this.
I told you to duck.
You jinxed me. Don't be big number. No.
Oh no!
You killed me.
You did, and that's double, half. Just take the whole thing.
Yep, it did 24 points of damage.
No.
I get hit square in the face.
Oh no!
That's too much.
That's too much damage.
That's way too much.
Beeno is KO.
Is unconscious. Okay, that's it for the fountain. Oh, and Beeno, because you got knocked out, you're...
Okay.
So Sabine, you just saw as Beeno just takes a full brunt of spray right to her face. But Beeno, because you got knocked out with a critical hit, you are actually dying.
Two? Yeah, I'm dying too immediately.
All right, so we just watch Beeno go down. So oh my gosh. Okay. And they go down and they stay down. So Sabine's like, I was going to break with this fountain, but I think we need to get to... How far away can I cast that? Hold on one second.
Action heal is a 30-foot range.
Oh yeah, you're definitely
okay,
close
I'm
enough.
definitely close enough. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna target Beeno for a 2-action heal. This fountain matters, but we need everybody. So, scared.
You guys put all your effort into making sure I don't die.
We're not losing more team members. Right. That is a 10.
Beeno, you will be healing 10 points.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, apply the healing to yourself.
Please.
You are now no longer dying, but you
I'm
are
still prone.
wounded 1.
Okay.
Yep, you're still prone.
Yeah, but you're not.
Still wounded.
No.
Katherine, you sound like you're about to have a panic attack.
Yeah. You know, the other room, everyone else went down, and we came into the creepy fountain room. See, we don't
First it
mess
was your
with
goat,
statues.
then it was your not daughter.
Yeah, exactly. And I have one
you still have
action
one
left.
action left.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
Can I do a crafting check on this fountain then?
You can.
Okay.
Let Harbinger
Help
do
me.
his help really quick.
Okay.
First things first, Harbinger, he'll make a crafting check, but he's got this cooperative nature.
Right
so
on.
This is to help you. He's spending his action to do this. 17, that would be a success, so you get a +1
There you
to
go.
this check. So
right
when
on.
you roll it, make sure to add your +1 to it.
With the +1, total of 19.
Yes, that is a success. What do you want to know?
So I want to look into the mechanism, and I want to see if there's anything that looks like I could easily, break, jam, or pop off, Like, I want to throw a wrench in there, metaphorically.
Yeah, it seems like you could, but you need some sort of small tools in order to get in there.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can try smashing it. The reason why the damage is being reduced is because it has a hardness to it, and the hardness automatically lowers the damage that it takes. You could see when you hit it, the hardness is 8.
Okay.
So it'll reduce the damage at least by 8.
Oof.
Damn.
But it seems like if you can just get in there and undo a belt or mess with a cog or something, it'll gum up the mechanism, but it's hard to get to, and you'd need thieves' tools in order to get to it.
All right, which Carmella's on. So I've just learned the same thing that she already knew. Okay, cool. All right, no worries.
So that's it for Sabine.
That's it,
Harbinger's turn. He used his reaction to try and aid. He asks, should I continue hitting or should I do something else? He asked the group.
Honestly, the hitting might do something, so go for it.
Just hit real hard.
He says, okay, he's going to move back down here so he's next to Beeno. And then he is going to try to do another flurry of blows. First, Gorilla Slam is
nice.
23, which
23
will
to
hit. We'll roll that damage real quick. And then that's going to be 12.
Nice.
The second attack. What's cool about Flurry of Blows is that if both attacks hit, you can combine the damage together.
Oh, cool.
The second attack does not hit at all.
That's a critical
So
miss.
he will be doing 12 points of damage, but that will be reduced slightly.
At least he's getting damage
Nice.
in.
Yeah, no, for real.
That's a third of the
little
damage.
bit more damage done to. And then he's going to spend his last action. He looks down at Beeno and he says, I will help you with whatever it is that you're going to do next. And we'll prepare to aid with his second action.
I think I'm going to chug my potion and then hit the corner again. That's my plan. So aid to attack.
Sure. He'll help out with that. Carmella.
I was going to say, would it be possible that, he used up all of his actions, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to suggest that he actually spend his last one helping her up, but
Again.
I'm going to go ahead and move next to Sabine, and I'm going to attempt to disable this corner.
Sweet.
Okay. Roll a thievery.
Come on.
Come on, baby.
Come on. Another 18. Another 21 total. So I'm going to crouch down. Sabine's already obviously looking at this. And Carmella is going to bend down. And she's still trying to wipe water out of her face. And she's going to say, I can't quite see it so good, darling. You tell me where I'm at. And she's going to actually grab Sabine's hands. And she's going to put them over her hands. And she says, I have a steady grip. Now you just put my hands where they got to go.
Do I need to give a check or a roll to
And as we put together this little piece of pottery.
right, yeah. Perfect, right.
Yeah, and then just click, disabled.
Nice.
That is now disabled.
Stand. I could see fine. I'm kidding.
Guys, what did we say about romance? What are the Tumblr kids going to do?
They're going to like what we feed them, and they're going to be happy about it.
Okay, that's it for Carmella. Beeno, it is now your turn. You are awake. You are on the ground.
My healing potion getting chugged. First thing. 1 second.
You got to spend an action to pull it out.
Spends an action to pull out the potion. I put it in my hand. 5 points of freaking healing.
5 points of healing.
I would like to unprone myself. I want back on my not knees. Thank you very much.
Okay, and you get back up.
Yeah.
You're back on your feet. That is it for you. It is now the
Also, has it been 3 rounds yet?
I believe you have one more round.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah, my
it
courageous
should be
anthem.
done now.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure.
Good call. So the courageous anthem is gone.
Oh, man.
Beeno.
Thank you.
The fountain is going to roll to see what happens. 10. That means it is going to be a full room attack.
What the frick?
Every single person in the room, please make this reflex save.
If you fail,
About no thank you.
are you kidding me?
Why did I roll so bad?
I rolled a natural 1. I'm. May I please use a hero point?
Yeah, I'm going to use the one too.
Reroll. That was almost another nat 1. Oh my god.
Surefoot's fine. Surefoot's not in the room.
Okay, sweet.
Why? Why?
You went from a
Why a
failure
natural
to
one?
a critical fail. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
I think the
Okay.
statues are mortal enemy, guys.
I think so. We've really picked a fight.
Somebody better take my thieves' tools or something.
It is going to roll.
I'll loot them
the
off your
damage.
corpse, don't worry.
It is going to be 10 points of damage.
See Carmella. Oh, never mind. I was about to say, see Carmella, you're fine. And then I hover my mouse over to see her health. No. I take half damage.
15 means you take half damage.
Nice.
So 5 points of damage.
Ow.
What did you get, Sabine?
I got a 9.
A 9, you take full points of damage. So you
Okay.
take 10 points of damage.
Yikes.
Carmella,
Natural 1, baby.
natural 1, you take double damage. You take 20 points.
Oh, Carmella's down.
You got it.
Yeah,
And
Smiter, you
we
sound
not.
way too much. Smiter, you sound way too enthusiastic for a guy that just got down with 20 damage.
And then Harbinger only takes
Hey,
half.
I'm gonna put my head down on the table while you guys get this figured out.
But it wasn't a critical hit, so
Oh,
that's
silver
good.
linings.
Good.
We'll
Oh,
put that on your
good. That's
tombstone.
not
But it wasn't
okay.
a critical hit.
Smiter basically took a critical hit to the face. Okay.
Oh, and may I say one thing before I black out? Carmella is actually, right before she blacks out, grabs Sabine, because she's right there.
Right. Oh, it just
Grabs Sabine. Grabs Sabine and tells her, take out the fountain first. Never mind me.
And that is it for the fountain. Sabine, it is now your turn.
Carmella Carmella's dying in my arms, and I'm like, why is it that everyone goes down right before my turn? All right, I'm gonna honor her wishes. Can I go through her pockets and steal her thieves' tools?
It was in her hands.
It was in her hands,
so it's on the floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yoink.
If you want to go through her pockets and get a little fresh, that's on you. But
I thought we
assume
said
you just want the
around
thieves' tools.
first. All right, I'm gonna, I guess, take an action to pick up the thieves' tools as I'm walking down to the corner. Now, I have done a crafting check. I know what's up. I have the bits. Do I need to roll a thieves' check on that, or can I do it under crafting?
I'll let you do it crafting, but it takes 2 actions
Shoot.
to do it. You only have 1 action left.
Shoot. I guess I could punch it really hard and then wait till the next turn.
You could punch it.
Yep. I think you still have the sickle in your hand.
I do have my
so
sickle.
you have thief tools in one hand
my
and
God,
sickle in
right?
the other.
And I'm like, all right. Ah!
Which I assume means that you have the Everlight crystal dropped again.
Yes. Yes, I certainly do. I can drop that in a
So
second.
the Everlight crystal is still laying over here next to Carmella. As
I didn't want to
swap
leave
that
her dead without light, you know.
Right.
Little token of
How
goodwill.
else will she get to heaven?
Exactly. Don't go towards that light. Stay with the Everlight. All right, I'm going to strike with my sickle.
Strike with your sickle.
That is a 7.
A 7 will miss.
Yeah, well.
Harbinger, he says, let me try to disable it. And Harbinger is going to attempt to disable it with his fists.
With his fists, yeah.
First attack
Go for it, Harbinger.
is going to be a 13, which will not hit.
Yeah.
Second attack. Come on now.
Come on.
8 will not hit. That was just his first action. He will attempt one more attack at the multiple attack penalty. 5, and so then he's all like, I will try to keep it steady so that you can disable it. And he's going to spend his last action to get ready to aid you.
Sweet.
Beeno, it is now your turn, and Carmella, it'll be your turn here in a second.
I got this.
Spends action to pick up sword. Strikes with sword.
Okay, make a strike.
Strike. That's a total of 11 to hit.
Glances off.
I'm gonna cast Lingering Composition again.
Okay.
That's my last action, is Lingering Composition. And that's a failure.
There you go.
Okay, so you don't lose the focus point,
Okay,
but you can still give 1 round of Courageous Anthem.
that's fine. I'm off my game, dude. My whistle is sloppy. I just got spit in the face with water. I'm just like coughing up water every now and then. I got hit in the face. I'm off my game.
Carmella,
Yes, sir.
you are unconscious. You are dying 1. I'm going to need you to make a recovery check. You're just going to roll a flat check.
Yep.
The DC for this is 10 plus your dying number. So the DC is 11.
Let's do this.
That'll just like put her unconscious if she succeeds, right? Oh, barely.
13.
That is a success. You are now no longer dying, but you are still unconscious.
Yep. Dreaming about the ones that I lost.
Don't join them.
I want to say something, but I don't know if it would be spoilers for the Cowboy campaign if people haven't listened to it. So I'm going to put this in chat.
Listen to it.
Listen to the Cowboy
listen to
campaign.
it.
We actually had a lot of fun with that. We might have more themed campaigns if you guys listen. So listen to it.
There you go.
Listen to it.
Plug it, Beeno.
Plug, plug, plug.
The Mermaid Fountain is going to make a roll to see what happens.
No.
It's a 3, so it's a single target. Well, we'll just attack the 3 that are still up, because we'll say Carmella, since she's on the ground, is not at risk of being targeted
Yeah.
here.
All right.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
So Beeno is 1, 2, Harbinger is 3, 4, and Sabine is 5 and 6. Harbinger. So it's going to attack Harbinger. Only a 12 to hit, so it misses. Harbinger is like, "Huh!" Gets underneath.
Nice.
Just in time.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, that's good. This thing's been rolling so well. It
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
Makes it exciting.
It does make it exciting.
Uh-huh.
Sabine, it is now your
Exciting.
turn.
All right.
got this.
Crafting check.
You got this, dude.
Before you do that,
Yes.
Harbinger is going to attempt to aid with his own crafting check.
Cool. We got this, Harbinger.
And he's got his cooperative nature. A 9 is not a success. You will not get any bonuses to this, but you can make your crafting check.
Okay. Right on. All right. Here it comes. Total of 17.
The 17 is not quite enough to
No.
disable this thing. It was 2 actions to do that, so you still have an action left.
because hitting it's worked so well thus
Punching out of
far.
frustration.
It's just gonna, I'm gonna strike it again.
Just hit it.
Just hit it. You're like, come on. Ah.
Natural 20.
17, 23.
17, total of 23.
Yes, that will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right, damage is going to be total of 4.
As you strike down on it and you look down and it doesn't seem to have taken any damage as the hardness reduces that damage.
All right.
Thumbs up, buddy. Feeling good.
Harbinger is going to spend his first action to call upon the earth, and he says, "You have granted me power. I would like to use this power now, O great earth." And so spends one action to give him the blessing that he will receive, will give him 2 extra damage for every melee strike for this round.
Nice.
And so he is going to do a flurry of blows.
Nice.
To do 2 attacks for 1 action.
Right on.
First attack is an 11. That's going to miss. Second attack, using the backswing to get a little bit of a bonus to the attack.
Oh,
A 12.
Does he?
That misses.
I was about to ask if he has a hero point he can spend.
He has a couple.
Yeah.
I guess he'll spend on the first one, because
Okay.
that one will be the most likely to hit.
Yeah.
Right.
Not when it rolls so bad like that.
It rolled the same thing.
And so he says, "Darn it!" And he can't. He's hitting it, but he's not hitting it in a vulnerable spot.
Yeah.
In a way that
And
matters.
so he will then turn and say, "We'll try again, Sabine."
All right.
He will end his turn, getting ready to help. Beeno, it's your turn again.
All right, there's that courageous anthem done too.
Yep, Courageous Anthem has gone away.
I cast again. Please be better. It's the same thing as last time.
Still a failure, but you still have a round of Courageous Anthem.
I call
You
upon
still
the
have
earth,
2 actions.
and I'm going to freaking break this corner up.
I'm going to freak out.
I'm going to crash out. Hit 18.
An 18 does hit.
I was
Go
about
ahead
to
and roll
say,
damage.
roll damage,
And be
please.
sure that you add another 2 to this.
Another 2, so that's 8 damage total.
You strike out and you smash down on it. It seems that the hardness negates that 8 points of damage. And
You
now
must
no
have
longer
died
have
to
that.
this thing.
Okay.
But it's not going to be us today, baby.
Not today.
Not today, baby.
That is it for Beeno. Carmella, you are still unconscious, but you are not dying.
Yes, sir.
We'll go back to the mermaid fountain. Let us see what.
Having myself a lovely little sleep.
Yeah.
5, corner spray. So it's going to spray. The only working corner that's still working is this corner here. So any creature adjacent to the corner. So all 3 of you guys.
If I
Line that up
die,
real nice
if I
for
go
ya.
down to this
They
stupid
basically
freaking
flex.
statue.
Good luck, guys.
Oh,
Whoa.
I failed it. Harbinger got a critical success. I'm pretty sure he got a nat 20.
Whew.
He
Yeah.
did.
No, he did.
Good for bro.
And I got a 21.
Okay. So Beeno got a 10, Harbinger got a critical success, and Sabine got a 21, which is a success. So, Sabine, you will be taking half damage.
Oh,
Beeno, you
good.
will be taking full damage.
Harbinger just takes no damage.
No damage at all. 4 points of damage is what's
Okay,
coming
that's
out.
fine. You know,
Not as bad as it could be.
fantastic.
Oh
It
my
easily
gosh.
could have
I
been
will
20.
welcome that. I
Yes,
would have gone
it could
down.
have.
Oh,
Okay, Sabine.
I'm not feeling good.
Harbinger's ready to help you.
Come on, Sabine.
All right. We are going to craft check again.
Let's let
But yes,
Harbinger
let Helper.
help out.
helper.
Help her.
Help Harbinger.
Help.
Help us.
Actually, instead of using crafting, he's going to use athletics. He's going to reach down and try and pull open the mechanism to try and allow you to get in there a little bit better.
Yeah.
So he will do his cooperative nature.
That's
Nice.
thinking outside the box.
Yeah, we're cooking.
Yeah.
Oh, let him cook. All right.
28. So that's a critical success. So you get a +2 to your crafting check.
Come on.
Heck yeah, I do.
So roll the crafting, but add a +2 to it.
+2.
As he reaches down and
Come on,
pulls it
Sabine.
back.
All right, total of 20. Total of 20 on
Total
that crafting
of
check.
20. tell me what happens as you disable this device.
Oh my god. Okay. So as Harbinger is hulking over it and straining, and you can just hear the as he's pulling it open, Sabine is able to take her tiny halfling hands and get in there and pull off the kind of, again, bike chain is what we've been using as the metaphor, off of that fountain, and it just grinds to a halt. Oh. Best
And you
sound
see
in
as the
world.
mermaid finally stops moving, the water stops.
Bless.
You did
Blessed
it, guys.
silence. Blessed silence. Oh.
And you sit, you guys take a moment to breathe, and then you look over at Carmella, who is bleeding, unconscious, not looking super long for this world.
Gosh.
But we're going to go ahead and call it there.
No, we can save you.
You can save her the next time we cut together.
Next time.
Next episode.
Let's roll out.
Thank you, everybody, for listening. We appreciate you guys.
Yippee! Weeping in the background.
Yippee! We'll hope to have another episode ready for you guys. You guys are having a rough go at it.
Man, like if I wasn't knocked out, that would have ended much quicker. But the fact that I got knocked out completely derailed the whole thing.
Absolutely. So thank you all for listening. Thank you, adventurers. We'll have another one here for you as soon as we can. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.